everything bad, not good? Well, it's time to take control of your happiness. Try LTC, the only weekly NASCAR podcast that is scientifically proven to improve your quality of life. Left Turn Cult will cure you. Just don't ask the FDA. This is not an approved claim, and chances are we will be sued and shut down for these outrageous claims. So if you want to be happy again, join the cult today, and make sure you tune in every Monday night at 10/9 Central, only on YouTube. Side effects may include dizziness, nausea, uncontrollable anger, excessive vomiting, confusion, disorientation, sleep paralysis, an unfounded hatred of parv, belly aches, uncontrollable laughter, joy, inner peace, and the motivation needed to finally get your life together. Talk to your family today to see if LTC is right for you.
Short track racing.
Yo. I was gonna leave you out for a second.
I was about to say, I was like, God damn, what am
I was wondering, dude.
I got super pissed. I was like, no, I just said Jacob, and then like before I even got to Cooper, he's like, whatever, I'll remove myself. Guess what? We're back for another episode of the LTC straight out of East Tennessee. God, it feels good to be back because this is the first episode of the regular season for us. We skipped Daytona last week, so we got to cram in Daytona and Hot Atlanta this week. We got a trip to talk about. No, it was not hot. The sun, well, it was kind of like last year where like the sun was warm on Sunday. Saturday, there was nothing hot about Saturday at all. Yeah, that shit hurt. I ended up like a little bit windburned. We had to stop to get chapstick for Sunday because the wind was just like rough and fucking cold. Super fucking cold. But
It's all right.
I'm Cody, your host with the most.
Hey, it's Coop Daddy.
I'm JKL. How you guys been doing?
Back. The fucking decrepit ass hat.
Dude, this hat's lucky, man. It's got me.
Hey, speaking of hat, though, let me tell you, this slick ass Austin Hill hat, the RCR.
That is sick. That's a sick hat. I'm glad that he finally got a hat. Didn't look just stupid.
I don't know, it doesn't say just like Bennett. Like I just got.
I'm gonna be honest.
21.
I am just gonna be honest. That 2 looks like Tom Cruise's tooth. That 2 is like in the center, bro.
Sorry.
I think it's the slant.
Do you get the reference?
Yeah, no, I get it. Yeah, he's
like
got a center too.
Blaney
has one of those as well. He has a center too.
Does he?
He has a Tom Cruise too.
Maybe it's just the helmet, dude.
Maybe.
Blaney grew up braces. Did Tom Cruise? No, did he have braces before or after Top Gun?
I don't know. Bro's involved in Scientology, so we ain't talking about no damn.
Or not Top Gun.
Talking about risky business, dude?
No, Days of Thunder. I don't know why I said Top Gun. No, the braces, were they before or after Days of Thunder? Because Tom Cruise had braces at one point.
Let's say
teeth got fucked up.
Before. I'm gonna say before.
I did not know that.
Somebody fact check it. Hey, where you at, Junior?
Anyway, hey, guess what? We have a few guests that are joining us this evening. Yeah. I'm gonna introduce them and bring them in one at a time. We have this guy who was our tag along for the weekend. The man, the myth, the legend, the birthday boy from yesterday. Bailey W. What's poppin'?
So,
I just want to ask you. Oh, go ahead.
What?
Jacob.
Sorry,
I interrupted you.
No, I said happy late birthday. That was it.
Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome.
Bailey bought at least, and I don't think I'm exaggerating when I say this, 12 different hats this weekend. Oh, just 7.
Just 7, yeah.
Just 7. Only 7 hats.
What 7 hats did you get?
So I got 2 Kyle Busch ones. I got the zone hat because Dalton.
Okay.
I got this one because I had to buy my girlfriend.
Wait, hold on. Let me get the other guys in, and then we'll do this like show and tell. Because I know These guys got some stuff.
Where's
to show
my
them.
brother? Where's my brother in Christ? Where you at? Hold on.
Okay.
Where you at, brother in Christ? My brothers. I'm sorry, my brothers. But I need my main brother right now.
The man.
Second one's kind of my brother.
Some know as it's he, One Lug TV from the Gamers Do Sports podcast, and one of the least obnoxious Chase Elliott Twitter fans, my boy AJ.
Hey, it's okay. You got that all wrong. It's me. It's One Lug TV. And how about this sweet Austin Dillon hat right here? Or Austin Hill hat.
Oh, Austin Dillon. You don't even look at him. You don't even know what he's saying.
It'll be a different Austin in that car next year. But that's okay.
True. That's true.
That is fucking true.
Man, homie was up in Daytona, and he posted a picture, and I was like, where the fuck did you get that Hill hat? I got to get this. And he was like, bro, it's at the hauler. That was my main mission this weekend. I was like, I got to get this Austin Hill hat.
Dude, it's so much nicer than that Bennett one that I grabbed at Homestead. All flames and floppy and all that. Like, this one is good. Perfect.
We got somebody else to introduce. The man, the myth, the legend, editor, just anything, any type of talent or skill you can imagine. This guy has some form of talent and it's insane. Maybe the most versatile young person that I've ever met in my entire life. Sorry, Bailey. Bailey, you're not the youngest person in here after our next guest joins us. One of my closest friends, Chrome Dome.
My heart. You are such a sweet human.
Mr. Prescott, how's it going, sir?
It's going pretty good.
I've missed you.
Y'all can hear me, right?
No.
Perfect.
Yeah. Oh, what? Yeah.
$1 million.
Okay. Sick. You said no. I was like, wait, he wouldn't answer me.
Welcome.
Oh, you're too
How's
nice.
It been,
you're too nice. It's been pretty good. I think y'all mentioned it here before. The only thing that's changed, I think I graduated college and I got engaged. Now I'm just working. Yeah. So yeah, that's what we be doing.
When's the wedding?
Congrats. What'd you say?
When's the wedding?
Probably next May.
Next May. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
It's gonna be May.
Where are you gonna do it? Are you gonna do it here? Are you gonna go somewhere?
We're about to start tours and stuff of venues and stuff.
It is the biggest headache you will go through. I promise you.
All
It's
right.
okay. She's worth it.
So let's get back on track now that everybody's here and everybody can give commentary. Bailey, let's start with how many hats you got and which hats.
Okay. SHR hat, just a regular SHR hat. 2 Kyle Busch. Got this one. I got the same SVG one you're wearing. And
Now, what is this hat you have on? I'm sorry, I can't tell what it is. Okay, all right, I see it now.
So
I see the number now.
Funny story. So my girlfriend hates NASCAR. Hates it. She follows the stereotype of it's just left turn. So I told her, it was about halfway through the race. She was like, I need someone to cheer on. I was like, man, it's like Suarez, because her family's from Mexico. I was like, you can at least resonate with him a little bit. Lo and behold, he wins the race. And I was like, well, and now she calls me, she's like, I want a shirt. And I'm like, so I got to buy a shirt. And I was like, I might as well just keep the hat because it was a nice hat. So that's why I'm wearing this, because it was just cheaper.
Man, Bailey's a goddamn fan of everybody on the track. What you talking about? Come on.
Nailed that stereotype, didn't you?
Love the sport.
I got the first ever diecast, though. That is a big step in my life. The first one ever.
Bailey, are you a Josh Berry fan now that Kevin retired?
I mean, it's Cooper's fault I was a Harvick fan to begin with, because I was all Kyle, and then he was like, you need to like Harvick. So I did. So, I mean, Josh, he's just kind of like, I don't mind him, but I'm not going to be like, he's not going to be my number one.
Hey, forward, baby.
I've never seen somebody buy so many fucking hats. I just want to be honest.
I got a question,
actually.
Incredible. Did the autograph sessions coast you into buying all these hats or some of these hats? I mean, did that help out with you going to?
Okay, so it's weird. It's mostly like if I like the sponsor, I'll buy it. So it's not like I like my drivers, but it's like I like the sponsors. So like, it's like the way the hat looks, because I like wearing hats to wear hats. Even though I might not, if I don't like the driver, I ain't buying the hat. Easy as that. But like, if I see a hat with like a driver I don't even really much care about, but it's just a cool hat. I'll be like, screw it, whatever. I mean, I'll wear it.
Yeah.
Yo,
Fair,
what's
fair.
up, JD? Glad to see you,
Hey,
buddy.
what's good, big
Long
dog?
time no see.
Yo,
Thanks
Jack,
for
Hammer,
stopping
what
by.
the
We've
fuck?
not even started really talking about anything yet. We're still in the rambling phase.
Jackhammer's just shouting out Chrome,
It is.
bro.
It is. It's a very nice
looks
hat,
like
actually.
that.
Like, this is one of the most comfortable hats I own, I think.
Any of you
Somebody-
gents
my
been
dog.
on Malevolent Creek at all?
Wait, excuse me, what?
What language did you just
Yo,
speak?
bro.
Malevolent Creek, any of you guys been there?
What the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm the only one, I
I'm
guess.
so confused.
What's poppin', Priscilla? Thanks for stopping by. I've not heard of the creek.
Dude, the creek is the creek's hell.
What the fuck
I'm-
you doing in the
I'm-
creek?
I'm fighting for
He's
democracy.
looking for his hat,
Oh,
obviously.
here we go. Here we go.
Yeah, dude.
Dude,
Fighting for democracy.
We're back around.
wait
to,
a minute. Wait a minute. AJ, pop
What's
your
up?
ass back up.
Wait, what?
Pop your ass up. Stand up, AJ. Oh,
Oh,
is
shit.
that the 50th anniversary? Is that little sexy one that was at the hauler too?
No, this is the one that has the hauler on the back with the car.
Oh shit.
Can we get a back shot?
I mean, if you want a back shot of me,
Hey, yo.
we'll do the money shot real quick.
I like the back shots, baby. Oh shit.
Money shot.
Oh shit.
Valvina style.
Hey, yo.
I got a Daytona
Val
story from
Venus style,
hell,
is that what
so
you
when we
said?
get there,
Val
I'll
Venus
tell you a
style,
little bit
bro.
more about this shirt.
Hello, ladies.
Fan of the shirt.
Hello, ladies.
It was. I think it was just
30.
30. Yeah. And also, it was at the Chevy tent or the Chevy hauler where they do the
Yeah.
combo where you get like two
Mm.
hats or a
Mhm.
shirt and a hat for $50. Which I mean, I get it. Like that is a lot of money, but at the same time, that's a good fucking deal.
That's why I got this
Save a
one,
little
because
bit.
it was that deal.
Yeah.
I like those deals.
Chrome, how you been? Tell me a little bit. Everybody else is giving like a little bit of their like early season flair. What do you have?
Well, for Christmas, my now fiance got me this, Hendrick 40th anniversary hat. So that's kind of
That's
sick.
beautiful. Can you
I
actually can
know.
you get closer with that? Is that like just super bright, or is there like a pattern?
Closer, I want to see
cool,
them nose hairs.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
it's really nice.
That is
Um,
nice.
And I don't even
Bro, you
like
got a
the
little
color
Tootsie
red.
shirt on?
I do.
All right, shout out Tootsie.
I had to represent. I got this for whenever we start talking about Atlanta. But I'm trying to think. We got some tickets locked in. I haven't been to a race yet. I wanted to go to Atlanta. Now I know that Cody wouldn't mind if I tag along sometime, so maybe I'll be hopping in with the boys.
Yeah.
I asked for you. I asked if you were coming.
Well, I messaged him. I was like, dude, you should have came, and he was like, nobody wanted to go, and I was like, I was here.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I should have asked.
Sad, bro.
Yeah,
Sad.
you.
But I didn't
From
want
now
to
on.
intrude. I didn't want to intrude.
You
I mean,
yeah,
bro.
no, but
What
you
are you
could
talking like you're a third
all you
wheel
have to
over
do is
here?
like
No.
drop those like little subtle hints, like, man, I just ain't got nobody to go with.
listen, I'm respectful and I don't like inviting myself to people's places, I just,
Yeah, I need you to be a little more disrespectful, dude.
all
Smack us around, bro.
um,
Come on.
Just a
Well,
little more
look at-
disrespectful, bro.
Chrome, you want to go to New Hampshire with me?
God, you couldn't pay me to go to New Hampshire.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Jacob, you going to New Hampshire?
Bro,
Jacob
dude, I
loves
love
New Hampshire.
I love
I'll go
New
with
Hampshire.
I'll go with
Oh, shit. All right, Bailey, let's go. We're going.
I'd
Dead
go to
serious,
New
I'll go.
Hampshire for
I'm
anything
dead
but the
serious.
race.
You let me know.
All
Let
right,
me know
all
when
right.
it is and how much tickets are, and I'll go.
What's
No
up,
damn
Al?
way.
Okay.
Huh?
Jacob's gonna fucking eat nothing but lobster.
John, thanks for stopping
Dude,
by.
I love New
It'd
Hampshire.
be cool to go up
It's-
north. I don't care.
oh wait, I
Yeah,
got
it
one more thing. So oddly enough, Bailey, my fiance's family is also from Mexico, so she's a big Daniel Suarez fan. Anyway, that has nothing to do with what I'm about to show. I just remembered you said that.
That is cool though.
Her
I'm the host
mom,
with the most.
for Christmas, she got me this model kit that I can do.
Oh shit.
and build
That is
out.
sick.
I know it's got like all the pieces in here. Let me open it. Oh, there goes the body, but I get to like do it myself and everything. It's crazy.
Who all
I
do
didn't
they have
even
for
know
those?
they make those.
Okay, who said what? I'm sorry.
I was saying, who all do they have for? Like, is there a bunch of drivers, or is it only like a few drivers they have for those?
There's a bunch
Larson,
more.
Petty, Chase. I can't tell who the bottom one is.
The Larson one comes
Petty,
with sand
Bowman,
barrels.
Bowman.
Yeah,
So it's all Hendrick pretty much, and then you got the Petty.
yeah,
That's cool as shit, though.
I like that. Yeah.
yeah. I was like, ain't no way, because it was her mom that got it for me. I was like, I didn't think her mom really cared like enough about me to even be like, oh yeah.
Oh, jeez, dude.
But,
She actually did, after all.
No, I know. And then she was like, yeah, you can marry my daughter. And I was like, all right, sick.
Yeah, so I guess she liked you. At
Yeah,
least a little bit.
yeah.
Nick, because it's Chicago, they're doing a special hot dog called the Shane Van Glisenbergen. Dude, I would eat it. I'm eating it right now. Yeah, I'm all in on Shane.
What do you mean?
They honestly, they aren't too bad. They're only $35 on Amazon for those. That is not too bad.
That's cool. I didn't know they made
Bailey.
those.
Bailey's gonna have them all.
I mean, that's cheaper. That's cheaper than
1000%.
it's cheaper than
If
a
they had
124.
if they had those at the haulers, Bailey would buy them up.
People ask me, they're like,
The way y'all
like,
talking.
they're just like, how do you get all this money to buy all this stuff? I'm like, you don't realize I eat frozen meals every day. All I do is buy half, and maybe a vape. I was like,
Dude,
that's all my money goes to.
The way Bailey's talking, he's probably going to come home buying one of the haulers. Like, he's just going to buy the hauler with everything in it. He's
I
going
might
to
as
be
well-
towing
I
it
might as
home in a little Toyota Corolla.
It might be cheaper for him long term.
I didn't get my CDL, man.
It's not a joke,
CDL.
Jacob. This guy, Bailey, you bought something from each hauler, didn't you? Was there one hauler other than Chase that you didn't purchase?
I didn't buy anything of Legacy, actually.
Okay, so Legacy and Chase.
Hold on. Let me just show you something real quick.
And you got that
Go ahead and
fucking
talk-
Cinder
go-
cat there, dickweed.
I did get a Cinder hat. I did get a Cinder
got a
hat.
Cinder
It's $15,
He
bro.
went
It
to
was $15.
hauler they had.
Bro, he was
That's a
like,
fan.
hey, he's
a
like, I'm going
fan.
to run to this one. And I'm like, God damn, bro.
Dude, but like, here's the thing. He brought up a good point. Like, he sees a hat he likes. Like, I go around hauler to hauler, and if there's a shirt I like, even if it's a driver I'm not really a big fan of, but it looks cool, I'm buying it. You know?
What the fuck fell upstairs, Bailey?
So, these are all NASCAR hats, just in this tote alone.
That's just from this weekend.
That's just in the tote. So, I mean, you guys
Man,
think I got
That's a
I want to
fact.
grow up to be like you.
that many,
Oh
Flat
my
boat.
god, dude.
Jesus.
and then this many, like, dad hats. I got enough to feed a small army. I've seen these over to, some third world country, and they're gonna wear hats for the next year.
Is that a 2x2? Is that 2 deep, 3 rows deep?
So the one under us is random hats.
Oh, okay.
But, I mean, all the top rows, so like all the ones I just held up, those are just NASCAR hats.
All the ones that
I
matter,
have
yeah,
F1 hats too.
From now on, we're taking a
Yeah,
picture
so-
of
so all the
Bailey
ones that
each
matter.
time he purchases at a different hauler. And he's gonna pose with the hauler.
Dude's
Hey,
coming out
bro's
like
gonna
that
be at like 10
stereotypical
damn
Black
tracks
Friday
with you this
shopper.
year.
Dude, he was as soon as like we got towards the haulers, he looked like a hound dog. He's like, and like he just scurried off, and he's like snaking through like all of the lines. He spent like
I did the
$300 in the first 10 minutes we were there.
I did the math on this, and I think it's as clear over $2,000 in hats one day.
I'm sure. You know what? I want Junior to come back to Bristol, and I want Bailey and Junior to have like a fucking merch off and see
Okay,
who
wait.
buys the most shit.
I want to meet
I want one of you
Junior so
guys.
bad.
I want one of you guys driver right now in the Cup Series.
Oh, Junior's here. I saw it.
Just see if I have it. Just see if I have
Just any driver.
it. Any driver in the Cup Series.
I've got one question pertaining to the haulers.
I just want to look at him in person.
Did you guys find it weird that the junior hauler was with the legacy hauler?
It did that at the end of the year last year. Junior and Legacy, those were into the same hauler at Phoenix.
They still
But
are.
now they're different manufacturers, and Junior's got that huge deal with
Oh
Chevy.
fuck, you're right. Yeah, that is strange.
Sharing it with a Toyota
Dude, I
dominant
didn't even
hauler?
I didn't even think about that.
That was the first thing I saw. I was like, ooh, that don't look right.
If Junior bought into Legacy, that would be fucking sick.
There's no way he would, man. He's not leaving Chevy.
I know. Maybe he could.
We said the
bring
same
him
thing
back
about
to-
Jimmy Johnson, didn't we?
That is
And
true.
Jimmy Johnson just
That
like
is
straight
an
up said,
incredible
"Fuck
point."
Chevy, here comes Toyota."
All right, Ron Blaney.
Nah, I can't go that far, man.
You don't got Blaney stuff. Okay, Kyle Busch.
I got a Penske hat. Oh God, yeah. Okay, so I mean, I got you Lucas Oil one right there. Got you
That's
off
a small
there.
fucking army.
Oh, I got
That
one. One of my favorite
hold on,
drivers. I
let me
don't
answer.
have. Oh, okay, you good. You
I
go.
got the 8-1. I got that one. I got this other 8-1. I got this 8-1. I got the zone hat.
So
That's hard.
much glaze.
That's so much from just this weekend.
No, that ain't just
Yeah.
this weekend.
Dude, please show that zone one again.
Oh wait, you want to see the zone one?
Dude, the zone one is such a basic hat, but it
It's
looks
so-
nice.
Fire.
Dude, it's so bad. It's just
It's
like
hot
the front
fire.
of the can.
Dude,
Hey, that's
hang on,
true, Coop.
hang on.
Ross did have his own holler. I forgot about that.
Hey, guys.
They changed that up.
Hey, bro. What's up?
Hey, Bailey, did Dalton send
Oh,
you
it
a
was
picture of that hat before you got it?
He did not. No, I just saw it, and I walked back with it to Cody and Cooper. They're like, "Why did you buy that?" Because it's ugly. So I just wanted to buy it just to buy it for the meme.
Dude.
But now it's low key turning one of my favorite.
600. Yes, I will be there, Nick. I plan on going.
Oh,
I'm
my
going
God.
all weekend.
They
Did
ain't
you
got
take the
no
sticker of it?
good looking Byron hats.
What you talking about? Byron's got his big hat. It was sitting up
Well,
the,
yeah, they got the
they
big
did.
Those big
hats.
hats are $200.
Yeah, but if they would sell like the designs that just the big hats are and the small hats, I'd have a hat by now. But they got that
What?
weird
It's 47. shit, ain't
WB
that?
looks like it just none of the
47
Willie,
ain't bad.
none of the Billy hats do good for me. 'Cause I don't like the color red. I mean, this one's cool enough. I just don't like the color red, and a lot of these
I
hats.
don't
are
call
red.
them Billy hats.
I'm heartbroken
Yeah.
that you don't like the color red.
I love that
I'm
Ross had
sorry,
his own
Georgia
hauler.
boy.
I mean, that's my color
Georgia
wheel.
boy.
It
in
was. It is
Florida.
half Chevy, but it is sick that Ross has his own hauler.
Bro, your
I didn't
dog's
see any
fucking
colleague
stuff.
haulers when I went to Daytona. I saw no colleague merch at all.
So Ross just has his own hauler now.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's like half like Chevy too.
Oh, okay.
Same thing with
They don't really
Suarez,
have
though.
any like cool stuff. They have like cool shirts, but like the hats are just.
But Ross, it's a full like it's a Trackhouse hauler, but Ross is the only one on that one. And then there's another Trackhouse hauler that has their other three guys. People
Okay.
forget they have like what 4 drivers.
Everybody in the field.
Yeah.
Front row
forget
shares
about
with
Connor.
Penske now. That's new. Front row shares with Penske. So they're
Yeah.
out of like the NASCAR hauler. So like they're with someone kind of like RFK's with Stuart Haas.
Dude, Stuart Haas's hauler is the most poverty-looking hauler I've ever seen.
And
in
it's
my
all the
entire
Ford
life.
drivers. It's all the Ford
Bro.
drivers except for Penske. It's hilarious.
It's not as bad as Trackhouse's.
Lick my ass, Cody.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're not fucking wrong, but stop.
Like like they don't even have like the drivers' faces on there or like them like
It's just
posed
the
up or
numbers.
nothing. It's just
Ford
SHR and then the 4 cars and the numbers.
It looks good. Stop
or the
hating,
drivers'
bro.
names and the numbers.
Well, they
I
finally
also-
realize
when I-
where they're
Wait.
at now.
When I first
Dude,
looked at it,
they're-
I thought it was just a Ford hauler. Like I thought it was just a Ford merchandise hauler when I
Yeah.
first looked at it.
But then you squint and because you don't even recognize Stuart Haas right now with the new logo change. So you're like, what is that? Oh, it's Stuart Haas.
They do things their own way and then qualify
Yeah.
all 4 cars outside of the top 25. So, I mean,
They're going for their hard charger award, Chrome. Leave them
Man,
alone.
that's crazy. Hey, we went to the 500. Woo! What do y'all think of the 500? Man, it was boring as fuck. All right, next. Atlanta, though.
I had a full-on
I'm thinking about
Daytona
doing the
story.
600 too. It's in contention for me to do.
All right, I can do that, Nick.
I mean, you can see
I will
Larson
be there
race.
with you if
I
you
can
are.
go-
Dude, you are down low. I can't hear you.
Oh, bro. No audio.
He done broke it.
I mean, like I said though, you can go see Larson race the IndyCar the week before, I think, and then or you can also go to 600. So you got 2 solid options you can go do.
Yeah, the Indy 500's great. I want to do the 600 though. I think it'll be cool, like seeing Larson do the last half of his 1100 miles. Yes,
I have a question, Cody.
Mike died? Y'all hear me?
you're back now. You're back now, Coop. Yes, sir.
Son, all right?
Does your Larson hate bleed over into him running the Indy 500?
No, if it's not in
Okay.
NASCAR, I don't mind Larson. Like,
Same.
Okay.
cool. I'm happy when he wins dirt, Nope, you're out again, Coop.
Same.
I'm happy that I hope he wins the Indy 500. That'd be sick for NASCAR.
Yeah, he wouldn't make the Coke 600 though.
I'm curious of how they would do that. I'm super
That's
curious.
so goddamn close. I ain't gonna fucking.
Like Roger Penske, like he is a race car driver at heart, and I think he would be like, "You have another race to run. Like, go, and we'll do media day tomorrow."
So Cody, do you not like Larson in the 5, or did you like Larson in the 42?
I've had the same opinion of Larson, literally like the whole time he's been around. He's a menace. He makes dumb decisions. He's a wheel man. Hold on, Jacob.
He's right.
He is a wheel man,
Right.
and I have always admitted that. But I have also said that he has always made dumbass decisions.
I agree, 100%.
Yo, I gotta.
He's like Ross.
That's
He's
fair.
a lot like Ross, but better.
Like, as soon as 2022 started, like, the first thing I said was, like, is old Larson back when he wrecked Justin Haley? And, I mean, since then, yeah, old Larson definitely is back.
He's such a prick.
He can wheel the hell out of a car, though. I'm not a Larson
You
fan.
can wheel
Yeah,
it
he
straight
can.
into somebody else,
His
maybe.
teammates.
Yeah.
He loves to wreck his teammates.
I mean, to be fair, screw them all. I mean, it's Hendricks, so I mean, I'd like to see them all wreck.
Legend Hauler needs an
I'm fine with it.
upgrade and bad.
I love it, though. I mean, it's been the
needs
same
to
one
be
for, like,
different than the
last
same
2
3
years.
drivers every year. Like,
Yeah.
we need to get more drivers into that.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little sick of people calling him the greatest race car driver in the world. I'm a little sick of
Who,
that.
Larson?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
is
agree. That's an insane title to
Bro.
put on somebody that only has like
I'd
20
say
some
currently.
wins.
Currently,
Bro,
I mean, just
Vince.
with all he does, though.
Vince,
With all he does.
I mean,
Okay,
he's only
now-
had like
Hold on. Can we pause
Hey, Vince,
this
let me
part
get
for
the-
one
let me get
second? Chrome, what was your question for me
When?
a second ago?
Oh, if your Larson hate bled over into the Indy
Yeah, okay,
500?
I answered that. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're good.
we just keep getting distracted.
I had to go pee. That's what
Okay.
that was.
Okay.
Did you
what
wash
threw
your
me
hands?
Most definitely.
off. Vince, I'm not going to be able to bring up one of your comments, but I will bring this
Vince.
one.
Vince,
Preach
come
it,
on,
Jacob,
man. Don't
preach
do
it.
that to me.
Jesus.
I'll
Oh
say that.
Lord, that
There's
is
some
a
weird
comment
shit
I
seeing
had.
Vince and some Denny stuff. I ain't used to it.
Dude,
I don't know how to feel
no,
about it.
hold on. Let's acknowledge what Vince was wearing.
He had a Ross shirt over a Denny shirt.
Yeah, he had a Raw
And then whenever
shirt.
Ross started doing bad, he took the Ross shirt off and started wearing
Let's
Denny.
call
He
it
was
out.
like, yeah.
Let's call it. Yeah.
That is.
But he did have
That
the
is some
Denny hat on
nasty
the
work.
whole time. He
That is
always
true.
had the Denny hat on. But so yeah, I looked over and like dude's standing there and he's got on a Ross Chastain shirt and a Denny hat, and I was like, fuck yeah. Like
And
he
he's sitting
is
there doing this. He kept doing the
I have a confession.
what's that?
I finally broke down and listened to Actions Detrimental, and now it
And
is
it's-
my.
Damn good.
You know, it's up there.
Is he
I hate it
growing on
because it
you
makes
yet?
me like Denny.
It's great.
No, okay. So what it is my fiance hates Denny Hamlin so much it bled over into me hating Denny Hamlin. But now I remembered, I was like, you know, before she was around, I always told my dad, I was like, yeah, Denny Hamlin's cool. He's got the Jordan logo on. But now I'm kind of like coming back around. It's like a full circle moment, and she hates that I'm starting to like him. The same thing with Kyle Busch. I like Kyle Busch now, but you know,
Yeah.
there's only like literally 2 people I don't think I like at all that
Chase?
race, and then Chase. No, I like Chase.
Who do you not like?
Who is it?
Austin Dillon and
Odd person to hate.
Ricky Stenhouse.
Okay. Respectful to that.
Like
Why
they're
Dylan?
like the
What
same
is
guy.
Dylan?
Why Austin, though? Why Austin? man?
Actually,
That's
I've
odd.
talked to Austin Dillon quite a bit. He's the only driver I've actually ever spoke to multiple times about the same subject. And like him as a person, I don't mind. I just don't like him on the track.
Crumb's just
Why?
asked him 3 or 4 times about how it was like to flip into the fence at Daytona.
No, I asked him about his rodeo team that sucks, and every time he's like, "Oh, we're doing horrible."
Hey, your rodeo team sucks. What's
Dude,
the
he
deal with
probably
that?
genuinely appreciates you talking about his rodeo team.
Yeah, because we were standing there at the back because my fiance wanted the Chase Elliott autograph, but then all that walked by was Austin Dillon. And I was like, "Dude, how's your rodeo team?" And he walked over and he's like, "Yeah, man, we're like 1-7 right now. I'm just like, oh, okay. But-
You should go to the RCR Fan Day this year because the rodeo team was there. Like the whole
really?
team and like some of the bulls, yeah.
Yeah. That's
So
sick.
you could go and get like, they were selling like merch.
Wait,
Oh.
are you like a big rodeo guy, Chrome? Or
No.
oh,
there's no explanation. It's just no.
Just straight no.
Just no.
when he was like, "Man, we're like 1-7," you were like, "Okay."
Like I said,
And then,
every time Probe season,
and then
he's
I
like,
was at
hey,
the
rodeo team sucks. What's the deal with it?
Yeah, so then the Bristol, that was at Bristol playoff, and then we were at the driver intros, like right at the stage at driver intros to give like drivers high five at Talladega. And then like I yelled it at him as he's walking by. I was like, "Hey, is your rodeo team doing any better?" And he remembered from Bristol.
Because you're the only guy to ever ask him about it, ever.
He's like, no, we still suck.
He's like, "Hey man, I'm
like,
sorry."
Jesus
It's
Christ.
like,
He pulled his
man.
sunglasses down.
Everybody bring
He
it
pulled his
up.
sunglasses. He's like,
Austin's sitting behind the hill of the car, driving it so angry that someone asked him about his rodeo team
He
and
wins.
driver intros.
All that
punching the
wasted
steering wheel.
money.
No, it was as the only driver. Actually, I've spoke to Chase. I met him at a Hooters, but other than that, Austin Dillon's really the only one I've actually spoke to about, like, hey, can you take a picture with me? Just actually spoke to him, which is kind of funny. I had every moment to ask him, like, hey, will you sign this? Hey, will you take a picture? I didn't want no picture. I just wanted, how is your rodeo?
I just want you to know your rodeo team sucks.
Hey, Vince, true.
Dude, I've met Chase once, and he's the only driver I've ever met that he actually started a conversation with me at a meet and greet. Like, it was weird. Normally, you got to go up and say, like, hello, how you doing? Like, that kind of thing. No, he's straight up. What's going on, man? How's everything going for you? Like, I was like, jeez, dude. You're talking like you know me for years.
Yeah, don't fucking talk to me like that. I just want
No,
a picture, dude.
I met
He
Chase
shows more
one time.
personality in those little meet and greets than he does on TV. 100%.
My experience with Chase was I walked. So I got free tickets to the Nashville. This is the first year they brought the NASCAR awards to Nashville, and some woman walked by me. She's like, "Hey, you want to go meet Chase Elliott?" And I was like, "I don't give a shit." I was
Is this
blasted.
the same year as the tattoo?
Yeah, dude, I was blasted. So I went up in there, and I like a good bit. So the one thing I could say to Chase when I walked up there, I was like, "Man, it was at a Hooters." I said, "Man, I bet you love this sponsor, huh?" I thought it was funny. He didn't think it was funny at all. But then Blaney was laughing. So me and Blaney started talking. I was like, all right, that's a win.
I feel like between the two of them, I think Blaney seems like the coolest one.
What the fuck? I don't.
Dude, commit to the bit,
That's sick. What's up, Kenny?
Yo, Cody, can you move us around, like our heads?
Yeah, how do you need it?
Yo, put me where AJ is now, so I'm not just looking at the wall. Yeah, there you go. I'm looking at Bailey.
So
Beautiful
they're
face.
asking their wall about its rodeo team.
Yeah.
Anyway, Daytona
500?
happened. Yeah, let's talk
Oh,
about
sure.
Daytona.
Daytona sure fucking happened.
All right, look, I'll catch you right here. All right, Truck Series sucked. Xfinity Series sucked. Austin Hill Cup Series sucked.
Xfinity race was the most enjoyable of that whole weekend. To
There
me.
you go.
Terrible analysis.
Look.
Okay.
Austin Hill didn't give a fucking rat's ass during that race. Bro went
He
100
went
miles an hour
from the
down pit
back
road
To the
and
front,
still whooped ass.
to the back, to the front, in a wreck, back
In a
to the
wreck?
front, and won that motherfucker.
Bro.
See, Denny Hamlin can't do that, and he proved that at Atlanta.
Fact.
This is an L here. I just want to acknowledge this comment.
JD?
Yeah, if
He's a
you're a
Hendrick driver.
NASCAR driver And I don't care, like, if you're driving for the president of the United States. If there's a little kid who wants an autograph, or, like, at least, like, for you to acknowledge them, at least just, like, smile and wave at the kid.
Listen,
Well, I
I
hate
have
Kyle
the
Busch for
exact
the longest
opposite, the exact opposite experience with William Byron when he won in Atlanta. We were down there for driver intros. It was me and my dad, and I was like, "Hey, yo, Willie B, can I get a picture?" And he hears that and comes over, but he goes to the little kids next to me. Instead, I was like, "I'm the one you heard, man."
Oh,
And then he walks away and he doesn't take the picture with me. I was like, "Come on,
Dang.
come on."
He was like, "You're a good big brother," as he walks away.
Dude,
I
he
think
was
all
just
the
nervous
drivers
you're
think
gonna-
I'm at least like 32. There's like,
Yeah, he
I'm not
thought
taking
you.
pictures
He
with
thought
this
those were
grown
your
man.
kids.
He
was
thought
just
I was
nervous you were-
older than him.
He just nervous you were going to ask him about his rodeo team. That's all.
William Byron's rodeo team.
Yeah,
I
Austin
asked him
Dillon's
about his
warned everybody
Titanic
about
Lego.
you. Austin
I
Dillon's
asked
like, you
about
see that
your rodeo
kid?
team. Don't even
Yeah,
fucking
bro.
acknowledge him.
Ask
Don't
Alex
talk to that guy who
Bowman.
looks like Dak Prescott. Stay
You should
away.
ask Alex Bowman how his dirt racing team's doing.
Oh yeah. I
I don't know if
as,
they're doing good or bad. I'm just saying, like, there's somebody else you could ask about another venture they have.
Yeah. Who else has stuff going on that we could ask about? Somebody's gotta have something going on. Didn't somebody start like a brewing company?
Michael Waltrip.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I could ask Michael.
Yeah,
Waltrip
he's
how
got
the brewing
he's got a
company's going.
bar in Bristol.
What the fuck? Willie B
Oh, really?
pours milk before cereal.
Yeah, dude, that beer tastes like shit though. I mean, no hate to Michael.
Mikey beer?
Dude, that Mikey beer tastes like straight dog
Nah.
ass, bro.
His
Yeah, I
cerveza's
don't
pretty
care.
Good. His
Dude.
cerveza is good.
I
Oh,
did
my
not like
comment is
it.
for you.
I could ask Denny Hamlin how 2311's going, like doing. Like that's like the
Such
most
a
obvious thing
basic
because like he,
thing.
yeah, exactly. He's like,
That would
Ask you
probably
can
throw
see
him
it.
off. He'd be
yeah,
like,
exactly. I was like to
birthday.
throw him
Dude, where
off.
have you been all these years?
like, be wearing Denny gear and then ask him. And
He's
he's
like,
just like,
yeah.
what,
Wait,
do
what?
you not like pay attention to anything?
No, I bust out the freaking 67 gear with the Japanese guy that raced for him, and then
Kamoy, that's
I'm
my
like, hey, how's 2311 doing?
Talked to Kurt Busch lately.
the
Kurt Busch walked by me
at
at Bristol right before I asked
The
Austin Dillon.
Japanese guy.
No Kamoy hate in here. No Kamoy hate.
How do we feel about the winner of the Daytona 500? Because I might have some things to say depending on your responses.
Well, hold on, wait. Before we get
Give
to
a
that,
shit less.
I do want to hear AJ's horror story of Daytona.
Okay. If you follow me on Twitter, you kind of have a gist of it. But we get up Saturday morning, early morning, 6 a.m., start driving to Daytona. And we get halfway there, almost about an hour out, around 10 o'clock-ish. Stopping at McDonald's. Just a little breakfast. Fiance comes out of the bathroom and goes, "You'll never believe this." And I said, "What?" She goes, "Booking.com just canceled our hotel." And I said, "You gotta be shitting me." We're an hour outside Daytona. What do you mean they just canceled our hotel? She goes, "They just canceled it. They just straight up said they overbooked." So now we're scrambling for a hotel. Thank God Booking.com covered like $200 difference of what the hotels were, because naturally everything's like $1,000 a night now. So we get into the hotel, check in. It's like 2 exits north of the track, 15 minutes away. Not bad. We get up to our room. Beds are a mess, destroyed. Like, there's trash on the floor. This room ain't been cleaned at all. Like, ain't even been walked into since the people before us checked out. So we go downstairs to the lobby, let them know. They said they'll take care of it. We go down to the Buc-ee's for like an hour. Come back, go back up to the room, thinking the room's going to be clean now. Nah, same way we left it. Finally, they come and clean it. This, that, and the other. 11:30 that night, power starts flickering. Then it goes out for about 2-3 minutes. Whatever. It's just par for the course. Power comes back on. Fire alarm's going off for the next half hour straight. So everyone's in the lobby. People are asking us on the 4th floor of this 4-story hotel, what do we do? I'm like, what do you mean? What? You go downstairs. You're not going to stay up here and burn with the hotel if there's a fire. You downstairs.
They think you worked there.
It's got to be the mullet. Like, people
Must
turn
be.
to a guy with a mullet in times of need. So that's the only reason why I could figure they asked me what to do in this situation. Either that or maybe I looked like a volunteer firefighter. Like, that's the only thing I could think of. So we go downstairs, whatever. Fuck, smoke alarms go back to normal. Ain't going off. We go back up to the room. Wake up Sunday morning, day of the Daytona 500. 7 a.m. Go to take a shower. That thing's cold. Ice cold. It's a 40-degree day outside. That water's cold. So I think maybe it's just because their little heaters aren't like up to snuff yet, and it's going to take a little bit. No, let that thing run for 20 minutes, ice cold, no matter which direction you turned it. We call down to the lobby, and they go, yeah, we've known about that since yesterday. And I go, when you haven't done anything to fix that yet? Are you kidding me? So then naturally, Daytona gets rained out. We have to come back Monday. We wake up early again to go out and tailgate for breakfast because Xfinity race supposed to start at 11 a.m. We're sitting there cooking breakfast and all that in the parking lot. We're eating all that. It's now 9 o'clock in the morning. We find out that the Xfinity race has been postponed to an hour after the Cup race. I'm like, dude, I'm just going home at this point. This sucks. This all sucks.
Travis.
Oh, Travis, he knows what he said.
Bro.
Jesus. Anyway, that was
get it.
basically the end of the Daytona horror story. We got to stay at that Daytona hotel right across the street from the track Monday night. Got that
That's
for a
pretty
steal.
shitty.
But that was like the worst trip leading up into the race I've ever had. That was awful.
Yo, that's pretty shitty. Right.
The funniest thing about it, though, AJ, I'm sorry, but it's like back to back.
It was just like no quit, bro. Oh, it was back to back, yeah, because the year before they canceled our hotel the week of the race because of a freaking hurricane basically wiped out the entire beach. And they didn't tell us till a week before the 500, like, hey, this hotel isn't a hotel anymore.
Fucking,
And it
it's
was
in shambles, bro.
well, it was weeks after the hurricane, wasn't it?
It's several because the hurricane hit in August. This is February now.
Yeah.
And they're like, hey,
They're like,
I
oh, by
don't
the
think we're
way.
going to have it ready.
Yeah, at that
What
point,
the
they're
fuck
like,
is
"There's
Travis
just
talking
no
about?
way."
Hold on, I'm confused.
No,
Yeah,
bro. No.
Not on here, man.
We're not going to bring it up.
No.
We'll talk about it afterwards.
Nah.
Someone text me.
Listen,
Nah.
regardless,
I'll
no,
finish.
unbiased aside, it fucking happened. A guy did, you remember the monk back in the 60s that lit himself on fire in protest?
Yes.
No.
There was an Air Force. Okay, you missed out on that history class, Cooper, because that was a pretty monumental moment in human history.
I didn't learn about it in history. I learned about it on YouTube, but go ahead.
Oh my God. Yeah, you only learned Florida history.
Dude, we got a lot of it. Don't even start.
Anyway,
I'm not proud of any of it.
so I think he was Air Force. He was in a branch of the military, and he set himself on fire. I don't care what side you stand on. This is just facts. He set himself on fire, like in the name of like freeing Palestine. I don't care which side you're on. I could give two fucks about which side you're on. But that's just factually what happened.
Check your phone, Cooper.
Man, bro.
It's-
What a protest.
Yeah. Those are like super powerful in human history. It's fucking insane. But it is something like you do acknowledge it. Because I mean it happened. Doesn't matter which side you're on, it happened.
So to tag off what you said, Cody, I'm just waiting for next year where I can't find any hotel after they cancel it 20 minutes before I'm supposed to check in, and I got to sleep in the Tacoma for 3 days.
They did it us to Michigan. Whenever me and
If all
Cooper
else
drove all the
fails,
way to Michigan for the race last year, and we get there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we canceled your reservation yesterday because we didn't have enough rooms or something like that." And I was like,
How do you
I didn't get no
overbook?
text. I
How
was
do you
like,
overbook?
I paid, and they're like, "Oh, well, it's gonna take 48 hours for a refund." So I was like, "You pay $300 for a hotel for 2 nights. It takes 2 days to get a refund. You're gonna make me repay for it now." But we had to pay
Damn.
more for a bigger room.
Bro really showed them.
Yeah.
What
It
the
was
fuck?
brutal.
At least you didn't have Coop's experience. Coop went into the wrong house completely.
He was
I was
there.
with them. I was with. That was Atlanta. That was
No,
my first.
yeah, I know. I was telling.
That was Atlanta. I was there.
I was telling Lugnut that, dude, because like he just went into the completely wrong
I'll
hole.
just call him
Like, y'all are
Lug
like
Nut.
eating
Man.
those people's food.
I can.
I went in there. I started eating.
Wait a minute, hold on,
We
hold
ended
on.
up getting the beer. We ended up getting that. We ended up getting that Sweetwater. Man, we were drinking Sweetwater. I was eating the barbecue chips, man. We were just going to town.
It was
We
the
were
most
like,
hospital
it's great.
people we ever ran into.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah. I
yeah.
was like,
And
did
they're-
you not like think it's strange that they have like fucking beer in their fridge?
Nah,
He's
dog.
like, no, I thought they gave it to us.
They just
Dude,
prepped
hey,
us.
I walked in that house
They
and I
knew why
said,
we were here.
shit, I bought 3 beds. Why is there 1 bed? And I was like, fuck it, we'll figure something. I slept in a chair. My buddy slept on the
Cooper slept on,
couch.
like,
Wait
two-
a minute.
two-
Are you
two-
talking
two
about
leg
the
rests.
chair?
You said what?
Cody knows about the chair.
Yeah. Who all here is a fan of the cup chair?
Every hotel has one, bro. Every
Think
hotel
about it.
room has one.
Every
one.
hotel
No.
has a cup chair.
It does, and it's weird.
It always faces the bed. It's always in
Jacob
the
just
same
had a
corner of
realization.
every room. It's a cuck chair.
Oh, dude,
Every-
I guess that's a good point. Yeah.
Why is there a
Yeah,
chair
bro.
just beside of the bed with no
Not by the
desk?
desk, not by a table or anything,
cuck
just
chair.
on its lonesome. Cuck chair.
Chrome, how you feel about the cup chair? You're quiet.
He
You
sits
know,
in
so actually, no, I can't even open that can of worms. Actually, this
It's a
would be the
touchy
group though.
subject.
This would be the group to open it up with. Nothing's ever actually happened, but so usually when my parents would take me to like Titans games or like races, I'd be the one sleeping in the chair or sofa that looks at the bed. So that's just all these
no.
are coming to my head now. I'm not opening these worms.
As a child, you slept in the cup chair.
I did.
That's
Imagine
a
the
sticky
things
chair.
that had happened in that chair before you laid there.
I bet that
you
shit
know,
smells.
It's either a
chair that
sticky
smell.
chair or a busy chair. It's whatever chair you want it to be. But the only thing it's not is a lazy boy.
You sit down, you're just glued to it. You try and get up, you just hear like crackling paper.
God damn, did I sit
The
dumb?
chair comes up with you.
Hey, I move a lot in my
Fucking
sleep, so it probably kept me stable throughout the night. So
It kept me stable. It was like a Hans device of chairs.
yes, sir.
Junior just went ham, dude.
The Pete
Hey,
the
shut up,
chair.
Pete. One gets one. Shut up, Pete. One
The
gets
Puny
one.
Pete chair.
Junior, when can I see your face in person?
Never.
Okay.
Okay. Anyway, truck series. Who won the truck series race?
Nick Sanchez.
Shout out Sanchez. Jacob, do you have anything to add specifically about the race weekend? Because I feel like you
Dude.
have something from the race weekend.
I mean, my TV was looking great. That's about it. Are you talking about like the truck series or the whole weekend as a whole?
Daytona.
Oh,
We haven't gotten through Daytona yet.
yeah, man. The truck booth might be the most atrocious thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, they're not there.
It's bad.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
they do it from home.
unexcusably bad. It is somehow
they do
twice
it from
as bad.
Charlotte.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah,
It's
it's pretty
bad.
fucking bad. I'm
You
better
can't
like
you can't get that raw reaction when they're in a studio. They're commentating what you're seeing as they switch cameras. It's like I can do that from my couch.
Well, no, I mean they definitely have like a full like control panel in front. Like they see the same angles that like they would normally see because they don't when they're like broadcasting regularly. I don't think they're watching the actual race.
I think they were
they're
at the
looking
track for Daytona.
For
I
the
don't
truck
think they
race,
were
they
at
might
the-
have been. The Xfinity, they were definitely back in Charlotte. But Cody,
Yeah.
you can't say that and then tell me that you watched that like behind camera of Mike Joy, Kevin Harvick, and Clint Boyer yesterday, and tell me that's the same reaction you'd get from a truck race that's being broadcasted from Charlotte. It just won't happen.
I think so.
No way, man. No way.
I mean, I get pretty animated at home. Like I would like to think a professional could do it.
Well, that's the thing. We don't have professionals doing it.
That's,
You got
That's
to put
wrong.
boy on, dude.
shots
You
fucking
ain't wrong.
fired.
facts.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean,
I see
tell it
you
like
gotta
it
look
is.
at it. You gotta look at it through the lens of like, say, like when the NBA was doing all their games, no fans, no commentators allowed. The commentators are doing it from home. You have some of the best commentators in the NBA, like Kevin Harlan, and all them, they're the only ones I know that could really get that across from being in their like the basements of their house. I was like, we don't have that caliber, at least on Fox, or at least doing the Xfinity and truck races, to have somebody trying to, display that emotion from states away. Like,
Jamie Little's great on pit road, just not as a lead broadcaster.
I agree with that.
I can't get that.
I got a spicy one for you. I don't think it's Jamie Little. I think it's who she's accompanied by. I think if she had the serious role to keep things rolling and she had two great ones next to her, I think it would be a great boot.
Really?
Does that help with her not showing emotion, though? I mean, there's just no emotion there. It's just very
I mean,
flat.
she does, but she just gets monotoned out. Like, that's what I've noticed. The broadcast for the Truck Series this year is the worst I've ever seen.
Beth Mowens is god-awful, Travis. Like, inexcusable.
See, this is where I stand. With the big-ass board of TVs in front of them, they'd be able to see things better than they do. Totally agreed. Like, the guys back in Charlotte, like the Truck Series guys, they should be the most informed, like, intelligent, like, being able to point this, and this out, because they're not at the track. They're getting, like, more information in a more controlled environment. Because regardless, like, those booths, even in, like, the broadcast booths, those are still pretty fucking loud. Like, when those cars come by, they're still pretty fucking loud in there. But they're back here in a controlled studio where they could be fed all of this information. They have an endless amount of options for, like, the TVs or what they could be doing on the broadcast. Why don't they set up a studio and for the Truck Series, do it like the Manning cast style? Like, if we're going to have shitty commentary, I would rather it be, like, at least visually, like, entertaining and pleasing.
Like, put Clint with the trucks.
Clint would do good with trucks.
That wouldn't be bad. Like, that would be a great thing.
That would be better.
I mean, this is future. We're not at this race yet, but Truck Series in Atlanta on TV, visibly, I saw Bailey Curry run multiple laps with his roof flapping in the wind. No one said a word until he was on pit road after the caution had happened.
For what it's worth, I had no idea it happened myself, and I was there. Like, I was confused. And then I heard somebody say something about, like, his roof, like, somebody's roof flew off, and I was like, huh?
And that's fine, but, like, they've got all these,
right?
All the information in front of them. Like, no one was commenting on it. Back in the day, they would have had a camera on that truck for multiple
100%.
laps.
Oh, for sure.
Ben said they were tweeting about Bailey before TV said anything.
Yeah.
Dude, Bailey just wanted to be a part of MX5 Cup. That's all.
Bailey has the new 2024 Chevy Silverado convertible.
Them moonroofs keep getting bigger and bigger every year.
I saw that RFK video with the convertible Cup Series car. He's like, I want to do that. It's like even things like Cody, my fiance said, like, in our line of work with what we studied in school, she's like, she knows that we could, like, even just some of the camera angles, like some of the camera work that they choose. And, like, where I've done that with baseball and I've directed live broadcasts before, I'm just like, what the heck am I watching? Because, like, I know what I'm talking about because I've done it.
I'm 1,000% positive that I could direct better than whoever is doing it right now. For the Truck Series, at least. I'm 1,000% confident. Because whoever is doing that, like, on the technical aspect, doesn't understand racing. And that's unfortunate. I can't imagine there's a lot of people to pull. The people who are, like, running these broadcasts, you have your guys in front of you, but, like, there's shitty camera angles. It's shitty decisions on what's being displayed to the fan.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you hit the nail on the head, man. Those camera angles have been brutal.
Yeah,
brutal.
Terrible. Whoever is directing it is fucking up. Just bottom line, there's no argument. They're cutting weird, like, chases. Like, the dumbest battles, like, we cut to and watch. We miss good battles. We cut to, like, shots that are, like, for some reason zoomed in on the contingency decals. The cuts
all
are
three
like
decals.
They're bad timed. Like, Mike Joy will be. I'll talk about the Cup Series. Mike Joy will be like, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is diving to the bottom of Chase Elliott for the lead, and then, like, they cut to Ryan Newman standing on the side of the side of a hauler.
Well, dude, here's one. Why am I seeing a giant full screen crank it up graphic while we're about to restart with 4 laps to go?
Yeah.
Why did we crank it up on pit road for the 500?
That just.
I'll admit the broadcast took me out of the Atlanta race so much that me and my fiance went to Texas Roadhouse. We saw the finish on the TVs and we were the only ones in the Texas Roadhouse going crazy. But like, it was like the second that I didn't have to worry about hearing certain things or like really worry about, I wasn't too focused on how bad these cuts and angles were. And then obviously the finish made up for a lot of it. But like, I know we're not there yet. But so like, Cody, I know, and the rest of you that were at the track didn't see it, but that very early wreck, like right as the race started, we didn't get a replay for 3 commercial breaks.
Yep. What the fuck?
We was getting shots of the crowd. We was getting shots of the crowd for 3 straight commercial breaks. And then I don't even know, like after the third one, they might have shown it once, but they never even really explained what happened. They just showed it and then restart.
I mean, even after every restart, like you watch on TV, it's like you watch 3 laps and then boom, you're going straight to a commercial. And then you do like 3 more laps and then you go side by side. This is how it is on TV every single Cup race, it feels like. I mean, you can't even finish like 15 laps out of commercial.
I was trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, and I was like, maybe they're just front-loading their commercial breaks, so maybe the later part of the race can run green. Nah.
Yeah. Nah.
It's ridiculous. It's just so many dang commercials. Because, like, you'll have a full one, and then you just watch a couple laps, and, oh, we're going side by side. I hope you don't want to listen to anything on the race.
Dude,
one thing I heard was Mike Joy said, this is our last full-screen commercial break. And I'm just like, okay. Still, I've been through how many at this point? 18. And the third stage
like,
is just now starting.
Basketball, and not even basketball's got that many commercials.
Exactly.
Like, you still get court action. Like you can still watch shit.
Exactly.
And they ain't even doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'm over the ghost car too, Vince.
What's wrong with the red banners we used to use with the positions on the bottom that ticked side by side depending on where they were qualifying? That was perfect. Why change things that aren't broke?
Yeah, I like the concept of the ghost car. I think that it should only be used as like replay type material. I don't like the ghost car like in real time because first off, like when it's glitching and it's like riding down the track like all over the like if it was like a finely tuned, clean, perfect product, take the risk and try it out. But it sucks and it's also like visually not aesthetic.
Let me throw one more in there for you. Why during Daytona 500 qualifying are we watching cars compared to Travis Pastrana from the year before's qualifying lap?
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out.
What are we doing?
Yeah, that was a little weird, man. I don't know why the 67 was up there.
They played so many commercials, I finally realized that they say Bag of Boys in that Wendy's commercial and not Bad Boys. For the whole time, I thought they said Bad Boys because that's the song that plays. And I was like, wait, are they saying Bag Boys? I've heard this 10 times tonight.
Did you see
that in the Bush commercial? But
they have a shirt at the track, Bag Boys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's so bad. So bad. No.
It is
I gotta see this shirt.
Not worth so bad.
Dude,
I will give it
a
benefit of the doubt. And I know this is more a Coca-Cola thing, but their ad this year is so much better than the freaking EDM I Need to Try It first one. It's just I hated that
Sticks
one.
in your head, man. It did its job.
It sticks in my head where I want to turn my TV off.
That one and the Burger King one, man, they always got me last year.
Oh, the Burger Whopper.
Hey, but that's a cultural icon. You don't hear anybody talking about Coca-Cola. Yeah.
Don't even start with that
I
song.
guarantee you in
Cooper,
15
don't
years
even
that's going to be
start.
studied. That commercial will be studied.
Did you all see the
Denny's?
What, Jacob?
I got a heart like a truck. There you go, Vince. Yep.
Oh, no,
The
no,
Chevy
no.
commercial?
No,
Dodge
no,
commercial?
no.
Which one is it?
No,
It's a Chevy or Dodge.
Dude Perfect short film during the Daytona 500.
Wait,
That pissed my
what?
fiance off. That pissed
Did
my
y'all see
fiance
that?
off.
No, I
The Dude
mean, I haven't
Perfect-
watched the TV replay of it.
Oh,
What?
yeah.
Dude Perfect had a go-kart bicycle whatever battle at Texas Motor Speedway midway through the Daytona 500.
It's the
Literally-
Daytona 500. What are you doing?
It was literally like 5 minutes long. I'm coming
But
on.
I think it was during
5
the stage
minutes
break.
long for one lap around the Texas Motor Speedway front stretch and pit road.
Like it
It
was,
was kind
like,
of cool.
let me explain it though. Okay, it was them explaining what they're going to do, doing the activity, and then discussing post-race events. That is too long. I don't want to see
YouTube
that.
for a reason.
I think it's cool.
I agree.
Dude Perfect's huge. Like that's a big
They
deal.
are. And like with what I do, like for those that don't know, I work with Fanatics Live now, and Dude Perfect is one of our partners, and it has grown our brand immensely. But yeah, I mean, it was overdone. I agree with you, Jacob.
Thank you. God, it was so long, dude. I
It sounds
literally.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead, no.
No, I was gonna bring up something different, but you can go ahead, and if you're still talking about Dude Perfect.
I was just gonna say I literally had enough time to like resolve some past shit in my life. You know what I mean? I just stopped paying attention.
Yeah,
Like,
it
when
started
life
like-
do that
choices in the
12
middle of the
years ago.
Daytona 500.
like your
Yeah,
ex
dude.
being $30,000 in debt.
I hope
I hope.
if it's my ex, yeah, sure. I hope.
Which
I was
one?
gonna say, in
Can you
that
elaborate?
the last stage of the Daytona 500, I mean, I like Shane Van Gisbergen and Daniel Suarez. I think that's who it was. But why am I seeing them play mini golf in the Wendy's thing? And
Dude, I
stage
love
three-
that stuff.
It's 2.5
There's
minutes
nothing
now,
wrong
like,
with
fucking
it.
gone.
It's the timing is what we're talking about here.
Yeah, but they got to get it in there somewhere. I mean,
Commercial.
Yeah,
but
pre-race,
so-
something.
But I will say they probably do pay extra for those to go there, just because the audience is like back and they're like leaned up in front of their TV. Like those are probably more valuable to Fox than the commercials that play like during the actual break.
Well, I'll say, whoever did the post production on that, they didn't do them any favors. I mean, like, yeah, you got a new NASCAR driver from New Zealand, and then you got Daniel Suarez, and you know it's only gonna have so much, you know, camaraderie there to where it's gonna be entertaining. So a lot of that in post is gonna have to be like, you know, they're gonna have to spoof it up. There was no spoofing. It was just like, oh yeah, amigo, I made the shot.
Yeah.
That's like the type of like, you know, it was just dead, no like climax and you resolved. It was just we were playing
And
mini
you could
golf.
tell it wasn't. They were scripted. Like it wasn't even like they
Yeah.
were playing to play. Like you can tell that SUG missed the shot, and then Suarez was like, "Oh, thank you for the jacket."
And then you had spoofed commentary like they were commentating a race.
That is true. The Rock is very passionate right now.
We were
about
talking. What was it? Was it Saturday night? We were talking about it.
this. Last night.
Was it last night? Yeah. NASCAR paid him good money. I want to know how many posts like he'll post.
It's gonna be like
There-
3 months straight. Nothing but NASCAR posts. From the
There's a
Rock.
number. There's a number that they said you like for however much they paid him. We need X amount of tweets or X amount of Instagram posts. So I'm curious. I imagine 10 posts from The Rock has got to be worth at least like I would say like in the millions.
Money.
Because like his social
Money.
media following is huge. Huge. Like he's the biggest movie star on the planet.
I love
Get-
scrolling through the comments of his followers when he posts about NASCAR and seeing them like try to understand like why are you talking about NASCAR? So they're all so confused.
Like,
Where's
huh?
the team?
So I don't know. Were all of you in Atlanta this weekend?
I was not.
Just the V here.
The
Me, Cooper,
the
baby.
Xfinity Series, Adam Alexander might have said the funniest thing I've ever heard. He was talking about SVG talking to Marcos Ambrose, and Adam Alexander said, "I'm not a big fan of Marcos Ambrose." And somebody
way.
said, "You don't like Marcos Ambrose?" And he says, "No, he gave me my first Vegemite sandwich a long time ago." And there's a pause, and he says, "I never forgave him for that." Dude, the funniest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Wasn't that
Why are we talking
on
about
a race
Vegemite?
broadcast? Wasn't that during like a rain delay or something like that? Didn't that happen? That's like a memory burned in my head.
Yeah, he gave them all a Vegemite sandwich, and they all were like almost vomiting.
Yes.
It was just.
What? Go ahead, sorry.
Sorry, man. It was just the pause. I'll never forgive him for that. It was dead serious.
One thing about the exposure of NASCAR, like how Vince said, Netflix, The Rock, and NASCAR's just getting eyes all over him. So, like, you know, like those shows, like The View. So, like, which is all those women just talking about pop culture and stuff. TV. Yeah. So, like, my grandma watches a lot of that stuff. She's actually just right across the hall, and I can hear her TV a lot because, shout out, grandma. She can't hear a thing, so I hear her TV all the time, and so I constantly am hearing The View. So this was after Daytona 500, and then I hear them start talking about NASCAR, and all of a sudden I hear Dale Jr. going, "Yeah, we had the good old Daytona 500 here," and then you have Ryan Blaney on there too. I was like, okay, wait, so we got Ryan Blaney and Dale Jr. on The View after the Daytona 500. So like that, daytime TV, they have their, that's a whole demographic that's not being reached by The Rock or Netflix. Bingo. So like, I was like, Grandma, what you doing in there watching NASCAR? And she's like, I don't know. It's just like something to think about. It's like they're in a lot more places than you're thinking.
Dude, I can't see Joy Behar's name and not think of The Longest Yard. I'm trying to watch Joy Behar. When he shuts off the TV.
Joy Behar usually has some great takes.
I'm trying to see Bubba Wallace on Tamron Hall.
I want to see Bubba on Wendy Williams.
Ooh, dude, she just had a documentary come out, and it was sad.
Oh, dude, it's something we've seen that one coming for a long time. She's been off the rocker allegedly for a very long time.
I like allegedly. Yeah.
Thank you.
It's the adrenochrome, dude.
Allegedly.
Shipping it.
Allegedly.
Hard.
Allegedly.
Please, always just follow. Anytime we say anything that's absurd, just say allegedly afterwards, please.
Allegedly.
Please.
Like Dalton Good is a piece of shit. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I don't even know where the fuck Dalton is, dude.
Dude, he just said, "Hey, bro, go on without me, dude."
Oh, I missed that.
Yeah, that's all he said. He said, "Go on." He goes, "I'll miss this week."
So let's run through it real quick. Nick Sanchez wins the truck race. Austin, the Goat Hill, wins the Xfinity race, and then Chrome, you had a question like 45 minutes ago, so now I'll let you ask it again.
Yeah. Okay. So this is for chat and everybody, on screen right now. How do we feel about the winner of the Daytona 500? Because I got some things to say. Okay, but like explain
the caution.
Okay,
the caution earlier.
Other than how you just feel about him as a driver, I've been seeing a lot of takes of everybody saying, he just backs into all his wins. He lucks into all his wins. I think with the consistency we're seeing this guy win at the level he's winning at, being able to put yourself in that position to keep getting wins like that is not luck. That is skill to have yourself in those positions.
All right, so the way, refer back to Big Papa himself over here, Kevin, you don't get the nickname the closer. You got to be there at the right time in the right place. I'm not comparing this slapdick to Kevin, but, I'm just saying, guy's been there at the right time in the right place.
Allegedly.
So, I think personally it was a boring 500. I didn't care about any of it. It was a lot of freight train action. Hendrick was smart. They knew what they wanted. They knew what they wanted to do, and he did it. So
Hendrick was smart because they took out half the field. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Can I take a William Byron take here? At least for the first time in several years, we had an established guy win it. It's been since Hamlin won it the last couple of years that we've actually had a guy who's been on the come, as a lot of people would say, as William Byron, winning a ton of races last year, comes into this season, wins the Daytona 500. I mean, guy's been on it for the last couple of years.
So I'm going to say this about. I have seen the tweet you're talking about, Chrome, about people saying he's
fucking
looking.
hate William Byron.
Dude, that's
He's
William Byron.
Can't stand him, bro.
I
They said
don't
the
get
same.
it.
They said the same thing about Jimmy Johnson. That was the one thing I always heard. Oh, he looks into it.
True. That is
And
true.
William Byron. I've been saying this for about a year. He's the new face of Hendrick. He's going to outperform Larson, and he's going to outperform Chase Elliott. That's happening.
Hey, well,
Yeah, who was
hold on one second.
I also hear.
Will
the
will everybody mute their mic one at a time? One at a time. Hold on.
Bro, it's you, Cody.
I don't think it's me.
I'm sorry, I muted for my Yeti. Hang on.
It's not me.
AJ, mute again.
Fuck is that?
Yeah, I've been muted.
It's Bailey?
I don't know what it is.
It's Bailey.
It is Bailey.
I think it is Bailey.
It is Bailey.
What is it?
Yeah.
I agree with
Yeah,
Priscilla and
your
Chad. It's
AirPods.
Morse code.
I think your AirPods are
Bailey.
going dead.
You're giving out SOS signals over there.
Beep, bop, bop, beep, bop,
Oh,
bop.
I spent too much money on the haulers. I bought too many hats.
Because I could barely hear you now.
Bro don't even got the AirPods. He got the sound pods.
He got the big ones from Wish.com. They're like 3 foot tall.
He's got those AirPods. He's got those AirPods that you win at those car dealership giveaways where they promise you $5,000, but then you spin the wheel and then you don't have the right key. There's like here's some
dude.
AirPods.
Every time I get those in the mail, I would always beg my parents, like, let's go and just see. Like, it might work.
But then you look at it, it's not even cut.
We saw it.
Bro. Yes, sir.
Oh, look
We
at
sell
this
it.
guy. Looking
Yeah,
like
turtle
Jim
way
Nance
better.
with a headset on.
It did.
Yeah,
sound
man.
like
I don't know how it's gonna sound though, so I don't. I
Can you
really
say
know.
Falcon
Oh,
109er in the
sound-
sky, please?
You sound good.
Delta 699er here.
Delta 399er. Proof takeoff.
Pull it away from your mouth, guy. Bro, it's so fucking loud.
What?
Permission to
that
land. I don't hate Byron. I think, in my opinion, and JD asked the question, is he the best at Hendrick? I think he is right now currently the best Hendrick driver for sure. I also agree here. Luck is for losers. You don't get lucky and win 10 plus races. I do agree with that too. I think William Byron really proved himself last year, and he clearly started off this year strong. Whether or not him and Bowman were at fault for like going too hard, or could Byron not hold on, all of that, like that's a stupid conversation to try to have. William
It's a
Byron
racing
put
deal.
himself in the best position possible at the end of the Daytona 500. You want him to sit there and let somebody else win? If I'm Alex Bowman, I'm pushing just as hard. It's for the Daytona 500. I mean, William
ahead of
Byron.
Bowman at the time of caution.
I could say my thoughts on that, and it's not going to change it at all. I wish that we had some form of like true consistency. I think that we could have probably let them keep going. They said they threw the caution because someone was coming back up. I'll be honest with you, just using logic, that wouldn't have made the difference. By the time they throw that yellow flag, that car, the whole pack is through the tri-oval anyway.
Can
Like
we
that.
just go back maybe? That car's spinning. Obviously, it's going to be a caution. Can we go to the point where that first car is spinning to determine that's where the caution is, and they're obviously not across the line yet? We need to go to an overtime finish here.
Well, you also got to realize there is some human error in there. You know, it's not going to react that quickly. You know, they were coming right at the line right there. So
Correct. But it brings up a point, and I saw a tweet about this. Why don't we go back to an overtime line, but only for coming to the white flag per se? If they cross this line and a caution flag comes out as they're coming to the white, that's it. It would make a lot more sense.
That's like that one Talladega race where like Joey Logano was driving like that pink car.
What, the one where Harvick kept wrecking everybody?
Possibly. I could get behind that.
I saw an idea on Twitter,
No.
and I really liked it. And it was to paint a start-finish line at the same like middle of the track as the front stretch on the back stretch. And if they go down the back stretch and a wreck happens there, then they race to the front, like
That's a good
straight away, start finish. And then if the wreck happens on the front stretch during the wide, they race to the back, start finish. That
Jacob,
way you get
that's an incredible fucking idea.
I like that. Can you
There's a reason
market
you're
that?
so
Can you
beautiful.
go with that?
I'll drive you to Charlotte to pitch that.
Hey,
You're gonna
wait,
have to
Jake.
find a different
Right
hat
now.
though.
It is time for
Like,
you to
that
stop
shit-
doing security cameras.
Yeah, dude,
And
that
make-
is
and
an
make sure you
incredible
tweet it.
idea.
And make sure you tweet it and then post it whenever they do it.
I'm not kidding. That's a 5-head idea.
That's great.
Yeah.
Jacob for president of NASCAR right now.
I
I'm
can't
marking
tell if
that.
I'm being heckled or if I'm actually just getting bro like love. Right now.
No, that's
No,
good.
that is.
That's
It's
good.
not my idea. It's not my
I
idea.
watched-
I want to make
treating
that.
it like
Hey,
it's your
hey,
idea.
hey,
allegedly.
that's how
Right.
a lot of the billionaires got where they
Trademark.
were. It wasn't their idea.
Yeah,
Trademark
so
it.
what? It's whoever
A
gets
lot of it
whoever
wasn't
goes
even.
for it.
Yeah.
A lot of it wasn't
Yeah.
even their labor.
You have a bigger platform than they do.
Well, I'm saying like that would be all right. Let me get on my speech then, because I got more to add to this. All right,
Oh,
all right. You could
Why does
add
your audio just get
grandstands.
better?
Put just him.
You could
up.
add grandstands to the back stretch, right? That would sell out the back stretch grandstands in case they might be cheaper, but you could buy cheaper seats, sit on the back stretch, and you might be able to see the actual finish of the race. More money, more NASCAR.
Wait,
What a speech.
hold on.
Sorry, I was letting it move.
Boom. That wasn't your idea, allegedly.
It wasn't. It's not my idea, allegedly.
I think this is the safe way to go about it, though.
I
Is that
Yeah,
like
I mean-
it's over either way?
Active salute, boys.
Overtime hours.
Chrome, go back to that.
Jesus, dude.
All hell.
I think Matt's gonna join.
All hell.
Matt's gonna join the podcast now. He heard his song.
Dude, I've done that shit dude, I've done that shit so much today. Just fucking.
Can I do a side note to that song real quick?
Please.
I saw that he was performing in a concert over in town as my chair is messing up and it keeps dropping me down.
Bro just keeps getting shorter and shorter.
And I was like, what is he just gonna play Richmond, North Richmond for 2 hours, all in different versions? Like, here's the polka version of it.
Up, dude. He
Here's
has
the dubstep
like
version.
he has so many good fucking songs.
I'm not
So
doubting that, but it's the only song you know about.
Yes, you're a filthy casual. You're
I mean, I wouldn't even consider myself a casual. I'm just like, oh, he made this song. Cool.
Oh, dude, he sings to us mountain people.
Hang on, you'll see my chair start sliding down here in about 10 minutes. It'll go further. and
So,
further
all
down.
in favor of William Byron for the win. Are you happy or not? Hand up if you're happy.
It was
Well,
a
Cody,
shit
you
race.
know I'm a longtime Willie B fan.
Yeah, old Chrome, he is an OG. He liked Willie before it was cool to like Willie. He liked Willie before last season.
See, I'm a person who is a Chase
Hey.
Elliott fan, but does not like any other driver at Hendrick.
Chrome, I'll vouch for Chrome. Chrome's been a big Willie B guy. He's
I'm happy
bro.
for you, Chrome.
Still
I'm glad
shit.
you got to see your guy get one.
I love
I've seen him get 7.
Hey, Vince.
No.
I don't
No, I
think
mean
that's the
Daytona
title of the
500.
song.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Daytona 500.
Actually, I guess I've seen him get 11 now, 10, 11.
Yeah. I don't think
Willie can go build some more Legos.
I know for a fact Cody and I never had our favorite driver win a Daytona 500.
The
You're
whole Willie
fucking
Lego
right,
thing's gotten
dude.
so bad.
Dude.
You know
he's
who
trying to
did
buy
win
a
though?
Titanic
Trevor fucking
Lego
Bain.
set.
Well,
And he never
Willie
let that
B-
shit down. And he still does it.
Willie
all
B
he's
is my
fucking
dad.
got, dude.
That's all he's fucking known for.
He's my dad's favorite driver too, so I got him the tickets to the Atlanta race last year where he won for Father's Day. So I'd say that was a pretty good Father's Day present, seeing our favorite driver win.
Absolutely.
Um,
And the whole
But
world
to the
will
people
just react
saying-
in terrible ways to that, Vince.
You know,
Times
like-
freeze and Bubba wins.
like you can't say consistently keep saying back end and luck when the guy is consistently running in the top 10 everywhere except the Martinsville cutoff race.
The dude at that team who backs into wins is Alex Bowman, allegedly.
Alleged.
I don't think that one's alleged. I think that one's safe.
It's okay. Wait, any hot takes are allegedly here. Damn it.
I do believe, like in Bowman's case, it does appear that he like backs into wins. But I mean, you've got to be there with 3 laps to go to back into a win.
Is Bowman on the hot seat?
No, not until like 2027 or 2027. He's fine.
And Hendrick signed those like 4-year deals.
Yeah,
and 3
they
years
signed him
left
up
in those
last.
deals,
It was
so-
like early last year, right?
Yeah, it was right before he broke his back. Right before.
Well,
And
Like, I
also a
think it
lot
was,
of
like,
it
the
is
week
his
of.
relationship with Ally.
That's it. Because Ally's on through 2027, and that's what Bowman still is. They love Alex Bowman.
He's a good person to market, but when you get to his on track, I don't even want to say his abilities are bad because you can't get to the Cup Series on bad abilities.
You can't have
know?
7+ wins with
You
that.
can't. Hey, you can't, bro. I'm gonna talk shit on my own guy. Austin Dillon's in the Cup Series. Okay.
Hey, there will be another Austin in that car next year who's gonna win the damn Daytona 500.
Hey, Cody, you're not gonna try to. You can't justify it. He's a truck champion. He's an Xfinity champion. Doesn't matter. You know who else is? Austin Cindric, and he's ass. Okay, he wasn't ass yesterday, but
man,
Austin Cindric is an ass.
And in the
Forget
500, he
Cindric
wasn't
now.
ass either.
Byron
What are you
doesn't
talking
win
about?
Vegas
Right,
without Alma
right.
roller wrecking. Doesn't win Phoenix without Harrison Burton wrecking. Doesn't win Darlington without Ralston.
Dude, Vince is
Larson
digging
beefing.
deep.
Doesn't
He's
win
got
Atlanta
mental
without
notes.
Bro,
Okay, Jason, I know that this is like an important one for you because you were there, but him winning Atlanta last year was bullshit, and I will die on that hill.
Hey, let's talk about it though. What happened to him early on in that race?
Right, shit start to the day.
Yeah. He almost got wrecked out. He kept it off the inside wall. Drove back through the field. He knew the rain was coming. That's putting yourself in the spot. You know the rain's coming. Everybody. That's why that race was so good.
I don't acknowledge rain wins.
By
so.
that logic, Justin Haley is a certified Cup G.
Justin Haley is a certified Cup G.
Wait, Cody.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
Okay.
BJ
That is a
McLeod.
joke. Yeah, I was wondering who was
gonna
going to
say,
take this shot.
Does your driver only have one
BJ.
win?
No, he's got
BJ.
two.
That's all I gotta say.
Okay.
He's got two. His count.
His count.
Yeah, only at Dago.
If you're
Hey.
on one side.
Before we move on about Daytona, though, I would like to say one thing. BJ McLeod in Duel 2 running top 3.
I love
like
you,
at
BJ
least
McLeod.
7 laps. That's all I
BJ
gotta say.
McLeod.
Okay, Jacob.
Absolute.
I was pulling for
How
him.
did he have that? How was he up? Why was he up there?
Fast ass car. He
BJ
rode the draft
McLeod
well.
cars.
He rode the draft well. He just flew
Because
up there.
Rick Hendricks taking care of him because of that charter that he sold.
You think so?
I told you, Cody. I told you that car was.
He
dead.
No, I
admitted
thought
it.
he got up there because of like pit strategy. I didn't think
No.
he drove
No,
up.
It's one thing
he
to get
also-
up there, Cody. It's another thing to stay up there. And BJ McLeod
That car was a
staying
rocket.
up there.
That car was a
It
rocket.
was going.
He did not believe me. Cody did not believe me when I told him that. 'cause He didn't watch.
He
the duel.
said that he had a Hendrick pit crew, Hendrick
I did
equipment.
watch
He
I don't
admitted it to it.
And he also said that, it's not a chartered car anymore, so he's not as much worried about
Thank you.
the
There's
team.
your reason. There's your fucking reason.
No, he's not as worried about the team. He's just worried about going out there and getting
Everybody
the
else
results
was
so he
saving
can race
gas.
harder.
He was the
But
only
bro,
guy.
now-
That
I mean,
Right.
even that's a part of racing. Like,
They didn't need to save gas in the duels. There was only a certain amount of laps. They
The
were
man
good.
ain't going out for a Sunday stroll anymore. Every Sunday last season, he was just driving, man. He was just doing his thing. I mean, riding
What,
P34.
he's probably going to miss a few races this year.
he's got perfect hair.
Eric Almirola races next week, though. That's all I gotta say.
Listen, last season he was out there doing what he had to do. This season, BJ McLeod is doing what he wants to do. Okay? That
Dude,
man is racing.
DJ fucking paid in the offseason. That's for sure.
Listen, that man, I want to see that
BJ
all black,
collected
no
us.
sponsored rocket going crazy. I want a diecast of the all black 78.
There's a chance
Something
that they
about
had.
it.
I mean, they made $40 million last year selling that to Spire, so they might just have a fucking hot rod of a car. They're like, fuck it, put
They've just
everything.
been building one car this whole time.
Hey, just put your
He's
engine
a
cost inside
dazzled
of it.
genius, man.
They've been
He's a
using
badass.
Just
NASCAR
put-
Thunder 2004 setup on how to build shops and stuff.
Boom. See, okay, me and this Coop actually agree, Coop.
What you agree on?
That's a lot.
That
A lot of coops. A lot of coops in that statement.
that BJ was.
Half throttle racing is garbage.
I don't care about that. It's a strategy.
It doesn't bother me either. I mean, honestly, like it's gonna happen with the way racing is right now. You're gonna get it, especially at super speedways. Like it's a unavoidable result.
Yeah, and to me, a lot of people are bitching, and I think a lot of people start to bitch after like notable people in the NASCAR community start bitching. That's drivers, spotters, online personalities, whatever. Like NASCAR fans, if Brett Griffin would have tweeted, "I love this racing. It's just like the old days," everybody would be like, "Hell yeah, we're going back to the way we were."
Bro.
I don't say
Like-
hell yeah anymore. I say hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Actually, I wait for Danny B to say something. I kind of give my opinion there.
He blocked me on Twitter.
I'd say, yeah, he blocked you.
Who were you not blocked by, Cody?
Why did he
Oh,
block you?
Darian. I wait for Darian's opinion too.
Why did he block me?
Yeah, why
well,
did he block you?
Okay, so the story is it was after what race was it where Kyle Busch had the grill tape on and was it Darlington?
Pocono, wasn't it?
It
No.
wasn't. No, that was the tape under the
yeah.
wrap.
Yeah, no, my bad.
Or was it Richmond? I feel like it was maybe
It was a
Richmond.
short track for sure.
Yeah. Where he had to come back down and pit. And Denny B tweeted, he was like, they made, like, this was illegal. NASCAR deemed this illegal. And it was a picture of Junior from 08 at Richmond. And he was like, do you think NASCAR would penalize Dale? And
that's a bad take.
right. So then I took a picture of Richard Petty's Superbird with the high ass spoiler, and I was like, "Do you think NASCAR would allow this spoiler today?" And he blocked me because of that.
It's because you were negative, Cody. We're only
Bro.
positive vibes here, bud.
So he's a communist. That's what you're saying.
See something.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, dude. He loves famine. That's what I'm getting from it.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
I can't stand
Nah.
3/4 of that podcast.
Who
I
do you
don't
like?
have an opinion, but I mean, air it out, bro. I don't care.
Yeah, I mean,
You know, two of them are goofballs on Twitter. One of them's kind of just for me, and then I think Eric's cool. I just like hearing what he has to say.
that's. I feel like that's mostly what I hear. That's the biggest.
And I just like that Eric is like a tall. He's very tall. It's just a cool characteristic. Because like if you see him like no,
We
like
had to
if you
bring
see
back
it,
bullying.
if you see the picture of him next to Brennan Poole, because they have that podcast together, he like is literally towering over Brennan Poole.
I
it's just-
love
it's
Brennan
funny to
Poole's
see.
hair.
I love Brennan Poole as a person.
He just seems like a cool guy. Yeah, like when he bleaches it and shit.
You see like his background,
so
like
bad.
when he ever
Frosted
does like
tips.
those podcasts, like he's got like Jimmy Johnson sheet metal behind him and stuff like that. It's crazy. It's beautiful.
That is
Bye,
cool.
Jacob.
I guess Jacob's done.
Retiring for the night.
Was it because of what I said about Danny B?
I think so. Yeah, he's a
I think so.
big
Yeah.
fan.
Because you have
He
Eric,
did
and he's
go
like,
solid
man,
after
I
that.
really don't.
I
Like
remember
Eric,
when we
you know?
was on the tram at Bristol and Jacob was telling me how he didn't like Danny B.
I don't know. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Listen, I just get blocked by people. If you block me on Twitter, it doesn't matter. Like I hate you.
It's a
probably.
badge of honor, bro. To me, it's a
Yeah,
badge of
but like
honor.
I just
you cared enough to
automatically-
block me.
Right? Yeah.
Like
I
when
did
when
something
Beam
wrong.
when Beam Designs was over there going through his blocking tirade when everyone disagreed with him about Bubba. Like I wore
Yeah.
that shit with a badge of honor when he blocked me.
I forgot about that. I forgot about that one.
Pete Pistone blocked me. That was another badge of honor.
Someone tell Vince
I
and
just
Vic
felt like I
Foley.
was accepted into the LTC, community being blocked by Puny Pete, and I was already around.
I can't remember the other one that blocked me. Somebody else. Oh, Jim Utter blocked me. Like that was another badge of honor because he tweets the most boring shit during races.
Bro, Jim Utters.
5 to go. 3 to go. 1 to go. Like, dude, who gives a shit about that tweet?
Give me a fucking emoji or something in that tweet, bro. Like,
Right? You have 124 characters. You're gonna use it for 5 to go.
Raise your hand if you're blocked by Pete Pistone. Bailey, you're not blocked.
Bailey, you got to get on that train, bro.
Bailey,
Just
go get blocked
tweet
right now.
anything.
Go get
Tweet
Just
anything at him.
Pistone and be like, "Hey, have you ever heard of the left turn cult?" And you'll get blocked.
Holy shit!
All my Twitter is just messed up videos. I don't really go on there for anything else.
That's fine, but I still need you to get blocked by Pete Pistone.
So
You just got to post a selfie of
That's
yourself
like,
and be
that's
like,
like an
"Hey, Pete.
initiation
hey,
Initiate-
Pete, I'm
okay.
on the LTC podcast."
with the
How the
boys.
fuck
Pete.
is Vince not blocked?
What's up, Pete? Oh shit! Here we go. Start videoing it. Yeah. What's up, Pete? On the LTC podcast. All the boys you blocked. We got Cody here. We got Cooper. We got Jacob. We got all the boys here. Yep. So I figured I'd go and post it so you can block me too. So.
And just make sure to tag him in it.
I want the finger there the whole time, so I hope he sees it.
What's up, Mom?
Dalton and Mom.
Hey, what's up,
Damn,
Daddy?
Dalton couldn't tell Daniel Suarez congratulations because he's blocked.
Daniel Suarez grabbed me at Talladega.
Whoa, that's some
Allegedly?
allegedly, that's some allegations right there, bro.
Allegedly. Now you grabbed me during driver intros.
That's even worse.
Okay,
I'll be
wait,
honest.
since we're talking about blocks. Okay, be honest, and then I'll talk.
Oh no, dude. You go ahead. You go ahead. Sorry, my audio must be delayed or something.
I love you so much, you beautiful man. Anyway,
I
so
love you too.
since we're talking a lot about blocks, who is each one of your most prized follows? Like somebody that follows you that nobody would expect.
Rick Mast, 100%. Rick Mast.
Okay.
Honestly, that's a pretty cool one.
That's badass. That's pretty cool.
The Memphis Grizzlies follow me.
That's
Right.
pretty cool.
That's cool.
That's
too.
definitely cool.
Damn, put mine to shame. Shit.
If you remember back in the day, UFC fighter, he had a big mohawk. His name was Dan Hardy. I'm followed by Dan Hardy. That was cool.
Yo, Ryan, I think I saw you tweet that John Cena does follow you. And I was like, that is wild.
Dude, Kenny Wallace follows me. I'm on his Snapchat. I don't know how that happened, but like I am friends with him on Snapchat.
Bro, Vince, you went through a phase where I think every one of your social medias got blocked.
Dude, that was so funny because he would start numbering them.
Damn. Nope.
He was doing like, do you remember the fucking time he was like Vicente Brente and he had like this fucking sombrero and the mustache? I was like, bro.
Yo.
Wait, put a dot at the very start of it. Because if you don't, then nobody can see it.
Tag
Bro, we're gonna get a
LTC.
cease and desist from Pete
Tag
Pistone.
LTC.
Well, if he yeah,
Okay.
beautiful.
Yeah, there you go. You should just tweet "fuck you."
Everybody go retweet that. We gonna retweet that.
Oh, John follows Travis.
Hey, what's your Twitter? I don't think I follow you. Maybe I do.
Ryan's followed by John. Kenny's followed by Kenny. Coop's followed by Jeremy Mayfield's wife. That's pretty sick. Honestly, one of the coolest follows.
I'm followed by DJ Cam Bennett. Don't ask me how, but
Hell yeah. Personal Twitter, I think the coolest follow I have. I don't have a whole lot to brag about. Honestly, Bonestead Aerospace. An aerospace, aeronautical, and military hardware, fittings, parts, lubricants, and supplies company. I mean, I think that one's pretty cool. The military industrial complex follows me on Twitter.
Yeah, shout out the military.
But
Ultra
Racing
fire, bro.
follows me.
Just for confirmation right there. So you guys know I'm not capping. Follow
That is
you
dope.
right there.
I tried to get a follow back when they were doing like
Hey, do you
some
wanna- do you
follows.
wanna-
When they sucked.
You want to give me the Dylan Brooks? Like the pre.
Dude,
pre-
Dylan Brooks
I went-
is my goat.
Dude, Dylan Brooks was.
I'll do the freaking
Dude, are you guys
that when he's
followed
looking
by
at Ron or whatever.
hockey player Zach Boychuk? Because I swear he follows everybody.
No.
Dude,
Oh,
it's
actually-
the weirdest thing.
On Instagram, I'm followed by a bunch of Cubs players.
That's
I'm
sick.
sorry.
True story.
That's crazy.
True story.
For the Left Turn Cool Twitter account, one of the coolest followers we have is Lisa Ware. Rick Ware.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I think I'm blocked by Rick Ware Racing.
I just think
Are
it's
you
kind
about
of like
to
this is
become
cool
a-
follow.
LTC part owner of Rick Ware Racing.
Maybe. We'll have to see.
Vince is actually followed by Cody Ware on Twitter.
Is
I'm
he?
sorry.
I bet.
Big Cody Ware guy.
Oh,
He
Cody
is.
Ware blocked me. Okay, Cody Ware blocked me. That's another one.
Oh shoot, Vince. Oh,
Ooh,
baby.
Jose Bautista, dude. Bautista used to be a man.
Yeah, until Rogan Odor punched him square in the jaw, and it was all over for Jose.
Yeah.
I think
60-day
mine
disabled
is,
list for being
Yeah,
dummied.
bounced around the league.
I think mine's the guy who played Ed Plateer in The Walking Dead.
What the fuck?
That's
on
a
Instagram.
follow.
That's a pretty
Bro.
interesting one.
John
Yeah.
Bronco's gonna beat the shit out of him again.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I had to go check and see if he still followed me because I was like, I don't know, he might have unfollowed me. But no, he still follows me after all these years.
Dude, every time I see him in The Punisher, I'm like, he just looks so awkward in there compared to The Walking Dead.
Punisher's such a great show.
One of my followers is pitching in spring training right now.
Really?
Why? Yeah.
For the Cubs?
Yep.
Shit. Did he block you?
Got his number. No, I got his number too. Bro, I hurt myself.
I know on my old Twitter account I was followed by RCR.
He ain't
and I don't know
blocked
how
me
that
yet.
happened.
Dude,
Don't
that
wanna
is pretty
leak-
fucking
Don't
sick.
want to leak his number.
That's a
There
hell
he
of a
is right
combination right there. Eesh.
Oh shit. Hey,
Bailey,
Chrome.
Bailey just roasted Pete Pistone.
Allegedly, bro. Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Bro's got some bad sperm to have some offspring like that. Shit.
Allegedly.
Bro.
That's my new wallpaper.
No, she didn't.
Hey, that-
Listen,
Hey,
don't blast
that bitch
her.
could tread
She's
some
innocent,
carrot,
bro. She's innocent.
Bro.
Fuck that family.
She got the same last name.
She's
matter.
innocent. No, her dad. Don't. We should not be punished.
So what you're
by
saying,
the sins of our parents.
hey, what you're saying is I need to slide in. I need to be like, hey, shit.
Bro,
you might
that'd be the
up-
ultimate block. That'd be the ultimate block right
I come for Thanksgiving. I'm like, hey, Pete,
there. Hey, unblock me now.
hey, I'm banging your
You
daughter.
can't involve innocent people in this, bro. This is getting out of hand.
Hey, you know what's not out of hand though?
What's that?
AMF, that Atlanta race this weekend.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
All right, so let's start.
Wait, I need to switch my hat.
Sorry we didn't go live last week. That rain delay threw everything off. I was in midterms. The boys were all working. Just a hectic time. And then we had Atlanta coming up at the end of the week. So we had to cram a lot. I know for sure me, Coop, and Bailey did. But we're here now. We went to Atlanta. We rolled down, Saturday morning at the ass crack of dawn.
Ass crack
bro.
of dawn.
Ass
Holy
crack
shit.
of dawn. Yeah.
Oh.
We gooned up. We got the Kia boys together in the Sam's parking lot in K-ville, the K-town. What time was that? Like 6?
6:30.
Hold on. They sent me another. Can you see it?
Who's they?
It's the Kia boys. Like, I
Oh,
got like
is
this
it?
Kia anti-theft. Like they sent me. Look at this
Yeah.
book, bro.
Yeah. So, fun fact. I'll just explain how easy it is. You pop the ignition cover off of a Kia, like 2011 to like 2019. You just pop the ignition cover off. You take a USB 2.0, 3.0, it doesn't matter. And you pop that in the ignition and turn it, and you can start a Kia. They are that easy because the USB fits perfectly in. So they sent us all. I mean, this has been years now for us to go and get those fixed. You could steal my Kia today if you wanted.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where it is. Oh, it's
Bailey's
2011.
tweet got age restricted.
Did it? Allegedly. You can allegedly see it.
Well, Puny Pete won't be able to see it because he acts like a baby. Ha 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 ha! I roasted him so hard right there.
Dude, you got him.
So are you
anyway-
blocked by him yet,
Wow.
Bailey?
Guy's got a family, bro. Chill out.
Not blocked yet. Just wait.
Tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Bailey's
It's
gonna
funny
get-
because everybody who's like liking it and retweeting it is blocked by him, so he's not getting like any of the notifications for that. Like he's just got like Bailey's video.
Damn, man.
Anyway, we rolled down Saturday, rolled up to the track. Of course, we stopped at Buc-ee's. That is a
Got to.
absolute must anytime you
Oh,
travel
that breakfast,
anywhere.
man. Woo!
Yeah.
Which one did you
we-
stop at?
Calhoun.
Okay.
This is the one that's like right over on the other side of Chatty.
Junior.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
I just saw it.
Oh yeah, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. He's got a couch. He has a little like recliner beside his bed.
Do you
too.
mean he has a cup chair?
hey.
Does Pete Pisoni have a
I was
cup
about to
chair?
say.
Allegedly.
I bet. You think
Allegedly.
his daughter sits in the cup chair?
No, dude, she is innocent.
Bro,
She got the same last name. It don't matter.
It's on.
She got the
site,
same
bro.
last name.
It's on site, bro.
So y'all went to the bussy, you say?
Bitch is sitting in the corner like this.
Yeah, we did. And then we rolled on down through into Atlanta, pulled into the. Well, we stopped. I bought myself a couple IPAs, 9.9%, baby.
Bro, hold on.
Uh,
What the fuck was that? I took a picture of it.
This shit
yeah,
was
that
so
shit
bad.
was good, dude.
It tastes like the
would
fucking
drink
earth.
Dude,
that.
if
Yeah,
you have
it's like
to
a
sit
scoop
here
up
and tell me
dirt
that
water.
you could taste every element of your beer, just
Tropical
know your beer
bear
sucks.
hug. Look at that shit. I said, what in the fuck
Yeah,
are you
dude,
drinking,
that shit
bro?
was good.
You say bear
So
hug?
they're going, I can taste the gravel that this was made with. Like, dude, just know your beer is shit.
Goose Island
Coming from
beer.
the guy. Yeah, here's a fun fact about AJ. He used to drink Bud Light, and then he started drinking Busch Light because he was scared he was gonna get made fun of.
Oh no, 100%. Every time you go to the racetrack, you got to be drinking Busch Light.
Yeah.
Or
Now
milk.
it's ultra.
Or milk.
That-
you
now
sure
my
it ain't the
go-to
other
is
thing,
ultra.
bro? You sure it ain't that other thing, bro?
Yeah.
What do you say? What'd you say?
You sure it's not that trans spokesperson? You know?
No, because I'll drink Bud Light. I'll drink it. I don't care.
They're a premier. They're
Beer
a
is
premier
beer.
partner
Like
of the
beer
Cup
is
Series.
beer. It don't
So-
matter who's on
Yeah,
the can.
AB.
Beer is
I
beer.
love AB. They have what UFC now. They have Post Malone, Shane Gillis.
I won't drink anything Miller though. Fuck that.
I will drink Bud
Agreed,
Light.
agreed.
Bud Light is
That's-
still my
That's
beer of
the
choice.
only beer I won't go towards. Anything Miller Coors, fuck out of here. I have a
Anyway.
job, damn it.
What was the dude that told you guys that your beer was gay?
Oh yeah, that
Probably
was.
you.
I don't remember who it was, but yeah, he was,
Was that
like,
Dago?
no, it was literally the other night.
It's Atlanta.
On Twitter,
It's
yeah. It was when me and Coop shotgunned 2 bushes, and a guy in the comments was like, "That's a gay beer." Yeah, I was like, "What's wrong with?"
You
First,
said
like,
lick
what's wrong
my
with-
ass. Cooper's what you said. I remember it. Because I was like, that's definitely a Coop
I
response.
was like, "What's wrong with a gay beer, dude?"
Talk about being gay, then come lick my ass, big boy. Come on.
So what? I'm happy. I like it. It's delicious. I enjoy it.
Yeah, totally should have gone that route. Like, yeah, this beer makes me super happy, dude.
I've never been sad drinking a beer. I will say that.
Right.
I was drinking the fuck out of Bud Light yesterday until Coop hooked. Hey, bro, I had it sitting in the bag. All you had to do was ask. Shit, you know I was.
They're also.
I keep that thing on me, you know.
Did you say Kid Rock, by the way, Cody? Did you say Kid Rock is a spokesperson?
No, not technically, but they did send him 100 cases for his birthday.
Yeah. I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
Him making that video, and Bud
Yeah.
Light's like, you know what? You're
So
a spokesperson.
I don't know, like, it doesn't matter if you're a fan or not. Kid Rock was on Joe Rogan's podcast this week.
And it was banging.
Dude, so fucking funny. He actually talks about it, and he talks about how he threw a temper tantrum. And he was, like, making fun of himself for it.
That's cool. At least he
Yeah.
acknowledges it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was talking about, like, he was super down to earth about it. Like, it was cool to, like, hear his perspective on it. Like, it made him look less cringy to me. Because he was kind of just like, I just wanted
Hey.
to do it.
Shout out Kenny one good time.
Busch is, like, the one beer that, like, it's good once I'm already drinking. But as far as, like, just grabbing Busch, Dude, when I see liquor
Bro.
now, I just fuck her.
Dude, like
You
I'm
talking about,
great night over
bushes and licking her? What are you talking about
Bush,
right
bro.
now?
Here. Hey, it's been a
I'm
great
grabbing the
night.
bush and licking her. Shit.
I'm asleep like a baby tonight, bro.
Anyway, we get to Atlanta, and then we have the Truck Series race, followed by the Xfinity Series race. You guys are going to be able to fill us in. We didn't see it from the broadcast. But, I mean, I'll be the first to say it was uneventful. The Truck Series specifically. It definitely wasn't as, like, action-packed as we're used to at Atlanta. It didn't bother me too much. I wasn't, like, I was worried overall just the whole weekend, like leading up to the Cup race. I was like, uh-oh. But I tried to stay optimistic. I liked the race because I felt it was pretty strategic. I don't know if you guys agree or disagree. I just thought it was a pretty strategic race. And you really got to see, like, equipment was very visible. Like, not just equipment, talent, of course, obviously, but you got to see who the big dogs were. And I think usually at super speedways, there's a lot of guys that are up there that are never up front. But it didn't really feel that way with the Truck Series race or the Xfinity Series race. It was like the big dogs were up front, and the smaller, weaker teams were definitely like in that second and third pack all day.
For the first time at a race, I got so damn bored during that truck race, I fell asleep for about 10 laps. I had never fallen asleep at a race, but I just put my sunglasses on, I kicked my feet up, and I was like, it just was not fun to me. I don't know. I mean, maybe it was better on TV, but like in person, it was just like,
No.
like you said, though, it was a very strategic race, but it was just like, I didn't care until like the last 15 laps.
I think what
Or the
maybe
truck
I'm
race
just,
is lacking from not having more veteran guys in it now.
I know that's what I was gonna say. Maybe it's just like the give a shit factor is there because I didn't care too much for the truck.
Kyle Busch waxed that fucking field.
Oh,
Yep.
dude, he played it to a T.
Bro, yeah, bro.
He was
just
like
kinda-
on the bottom line
True
running
shit,
it by
Travis.
himself. Like
True
he
shit,
didn't need a
Travis.
line.
And gaining.
Yeah.
He wasn't losing spots. He was picking
Nah.
spots up.
I just kind of like that was a Sunday cruise. He was just waiting for these kids to fuck up, and he was gonna take it.
I thought it was hilarious that him and Nick Sanchez immediately found each other with him suing Red Racing. I was just like, oh yeah.
Hey, that Nice 45 looked good.
Yeah. Yeah.
God damn it, Vince.
No, I stood up and I watched the race.
Hey, I mean, hell yeah.
Yeah, I think that was like the 50th time in my entire life that I've seen Kyle Busch win a race.
Yeah, the Eckes shit was kind of wild, bro. I mean, Eckes looked strong, and then he was just like stuck down there. Yeah.
I think
That's a good-
Eckes could have been like the only other person to really him and Tom Majeski, which it was clear Majeski just didn't have it for
Bro,
Kyle.
the lapse from race control on the whole Eckes situation is beyond alarming. Bro has been saying on the radio for the last 10 laps he ain't got brakes. You see him overshoot his pit box trying to come to pit road. You don't think maybe once to say, hey, figure it out or we're not letting you race. They let him lag back 100 feet from the start just so he wouldn't ass pack someone in front of him.
Yeah,
That's insane. That's fucking wild.
right. Like NASCAR puts big emphasis on safety, and like they always use that as. And I'm not saying safety's bad, but like every time NASCAR does something that's kind of questionable, it's like, well, it's for safety. But like this dude clearly has no fucking brakes, and like we're not doing anything. Like black flag him. I mean, it sucks for him, but like no brakes. That's a pretty serious thing to have at a super speedway.
And like when they make you test in qualifying your brakes before you even go up for a lap, like obviously at these tracks it's important. So why are we just going to overlook a guy during the actual race itself not having brakes?
Yeah,
they overlooked the guy not having a roof for about 50 laps, so screw it, I guess.
Well, they also like he said his brake pedal was soft. Like he was like screaming about his brake pedal being soft. He's like, I have no, like it was obviously a cry for help.
He came over the radio and was like, I don't think you understand the situation we're in. We don't have brakes.
Yeah. I think between him and Lane Riggs, dude, worst luck I've ever seen. Like just straight off the bat.
Yeah.
Lane Riggs, dude, he got DQ'd. I don't know if you He got DQ'd.
They not only said screw you for screwing up your car, but you're also getting DQ'd out of all.
I think the funniest thing, it's sad now in retrospect, but after last week's truck race, he was like, I'm really looking forward to the track time I'm going to get next week because I didn't get any practice this week. He's like, I'm just trying to learn. They taught him.
That's fucking wild.
They taught him a lesson.
Bro, that's fucking, yeah.
Yeah, it's rough. It's
Out
rough.
Ty Dillon. Just not looking good still.
No matter what you put him in.
Nah, just. Hey, and I thought he was going to look well in that rack, but, you know.
I mean, second race of the year. He's got time to improve.
Hey, this weekend is where you find out who's got what.
Yeah. I kind of like the back-to-back super speedways, but also, like, I kind of want to see where this talent level's at for all the series, so I don't know that I like back-to-back. It's cool, but maybe, like, split it.
What the hell's going on with the Brad hate right now?
I think it's yeah. Why are we hating?
The hell is going on with this? Brad is washed.
He's been wrecked. He's been wrecked
out of nowhere. Jesus.
He's been wrecked.
He must have forgot RFK was what 4th and 5th yesterday for like what 25 laps.
Until Joey
right behind front
ran
right.
out of talent.
Exactly.
Brad led for a while.
I'm
Brad's washed.
I'm bored of being straight. I'm gonna turn myself.
Ty Dillon did get hit by the roof. That is fair. Like that is tough. How do you predict that?
I don't know. Maybe black flag the guy 50 laps prior when his roof
Bro,
was
how does
already
Vince
starting
know
to
about the
buckle.
cookout?
I don't
God
know.
damn it,
That's not
Vince.
Ty Dillon's fault.
God damn it,
Yeah,
Vince.
that's not, Ty Dillon can't black flag him.
No, but you're like, what did he want them to do? And it's like, monitor these trucks a little better. I don't know.
That's fine. But I'm saying for Ty Dillon, like that's
Jacob
not his
sees
fault.
it.
Yeah, I saw it. I started laughing.
How does
Who was
Vince
it in Homestead last year? And I was there, and I can't remember who the hell it was. It had their windshield buckling the entire time.
I forget who it was because I was out of town that weekend, but I know what you're talking
I told
about.
Vince that story. I was still pissed, man.
Like, bro, like he had it for the entire race, that windshield buckling. They waited until after the race to finally DQ him.
Yeah.
Like, black flag him then and there. Like,
Right.
what are we waiting for?
Wait for it to fly off and like decapitate a row of fans.
Zane Smith, there it is in the comments.
Jesus,
Zane Smith.
what?
Talking about windshields flying off the trucks.
Oh yeah. That would have been bad. I didn't even think about it going into the grandstands.
Yeah, because that thing's gonna like get carried off by the wind, and dude,
Yeah,
that would. Take
I never even
somebody
thought
out.
about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
jeez.
It's like that tire last year at the Indy 500. How close that was to being one of the worst, like most tragic
The pictures
moments
of that
in like
car afterwards were
sports
hilarious.
history.
That it hit.
Dude, shout out to her though, because she got one of those brand new vehicles. Like it's still like wrapped, like with the Indy 500 stuff.
He liked
Oh,
it.
he liked this.
He
Let's
liked
go.
it.
Beat.
All right, maybe we're starting to turn the corner.
Maybe he grew up. Maybe he grew up.
He unboxed the
Absolutely
ball.
not. Wait till he hears what Coop's been saying. Then it's back to war again.
Yeah, he's like, hey, gods. And then he's like, wait, never mind.
Bro's actually watching right now, and he's like, "What the fuck?"
Pete, if you're here, buddy, hi.
Are you guys gonna say your piece about Pete real quick? You got 30 seconds.
I'm like, what'd he say? Fuck me for?
We're not a narrow cast.
We're just some guys having fun.
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
The
All we
bottom
wanted
row
was
isn't
Dalton
even
to
here.
Have his moment to defend himself. That's all.
The bottom
Guilty-
row isn't
guilty
even
approved, but innocent.
regular characters.
Yeah, dude,
just
we're
the
far
supporting
above
cast.
the bottom level.
I would
Jesus,
love to have
Junior.
Pete on.
Holy shit.
I was talking
Dude,
about the bottom three people.
What the
but-
fuck, Junior? Stop.
We're all a family, dude.
Fuck.
We're Chrome. We're all on the same level, dude.
Hey,
That's so
you got a
sweet.
mod in the chat? You want to? Let's time out Junior for 5 minutes. God damn.
Yo, the last
here.
time somebody got timed out, I got banned from this channel. So
That is true. That is true.
Who was it that done that? Was it Dalton? Dalton
because
done
I
that?
said something about Sister Good.
Yeah.
Which one?
You learned your lesson that day, didn't you?
Sister Good.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Her name. Is her name Madison or something?
Dalton, are you still here? Y'all
She
remember
is a
when
good
Dalton
one.
was on the show?
Yeah, dude. Remember when he got
Wait. I'm right here. What do you mean?
Oh, hey, Dalton.
You kind of
What's
sound
up,
like
dude?
it.
Dalton. Oh yeah.
So anyway, going on trucks, Kyle wins Xfinity Series. Y'all got anything special to add about the Xfinity Series race? Like up until like the end.
Jesse Love is going to be good.
Jesse
Tough
Love's better than
luck
Sheldon
for
Creed.
him, right?
Yeah.
Sheldon Creed is incredible.
And
Jesse Love is better.
I stand on my word. Ryan Truex needs a full-time ride. 1,000%.
Facts.
1,000%.
The fact that he even has to share with Trevor Bayne is disrespectful.
All I can say is another John Hunter Nemechek poverty night.
True.
About tired of John
If
Hunter.
Eric was in that 20, man, he would have led all them laps.
John Hunter is about
I'll
to make
say.
Carson Hocevar look like a saint this year.
What the fuck's that?
Like
thing
everybody's
that-
gonna forget about Carson Hocevar and be like, John Hunter's a fucking like nematode.
I just hate
Telling you,
Has John Hunter done anything
Hocevar
yet, though?
keeps getting caught up. Hocevar keeps getting caught up in wrecks that aren't his fault.
Fact.
Sheldon's greater than
Actually,
Austin Hill.
Two
with
of them,
zero
I think,
wins.
have
Fight
been
with
John
Cole
Hunter's
Custer.
fault.
Nah.
You know what's funny is they're first and second in
Statistically.
points right now.
Are they?
Austin's first
Fuck
and Sheldon's
yeah,
second.
dude.
Yeah.
If they had that shirt, I'll buy it too. Don't worry. If they had it on the hat, I'd have still bought it.
Dude,
What
we
does
went
that
on like
say?
a 20-minute tangent during the Super Bowl
Hang
live
on, wait,
stream on
here's
that
a-
foot fetish commercial.
Is that the Jesus washes feet thing that they played? That like every 50...
Vince, I normally agree with you, but I don't agree with you on that one.
Agreed, Kenny.
Listen, I like Jesus, but I had no idea what was going on in that commercial. I thought it was an AI-generated promotion commercial.
It did look like AI. I thought it was.
I like how
I thought
Crum
it
was like, I like Jesus, but I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I don't know if he signed off on that. I don't know if the big G signed off on
I don't
that.
know if Jesus gave his approval for that.
The big G?
The big G.
The following
the
was
G-O-D?
wrote without the express written
Is it
consent of Jesus Christ himself.
G-E-S-U-S?
And they play the Jesus, the heaven music, the heaven trademark music.
Dude, they needed to grab Jesus from South Park and put him in that commercial.
Oh, that's here. This?
I had to change it up real quick since y'all was talking shit. I had to.
Yeah,
Bailey
Put
could
that shit
change
on.
hats every
Gotta put that
conversation
shit
we
on.
have.
Right there.
Where
Yeah.
like the
You
driver.
don't have enough episodes in a season for all the hats Bailey
yeah.
has.
Nah. I could fill up like 3 years worth of podcasts just with the hats.
You watch this
At Kubota of Knoxville.
There you go, Jacob. That comment's for you.
Wrong.
That's just
Didn't he
false.
win 5 races last year and only 2 were super speedways?
I thought all his wins were super speedways.
Didn't he
Were they?
win a road course? He won a road course, I'm pretty damn sure.
Aren't thou
is it?
sure?
It was
Good to
it was
see
him
you,
and Sheldon.
Is
It was him and Sheldon fighting for it,
What's
I'm
up,
pretty
Pete?
sure.
Pete's in the chat.
The hell do y'all want?
Hello, Pete. He's here.
Oh my shit,
Finally.
look what I did.
Dude, why is Dalton not here now? This was the
Dude.
perfect time for Dalton and
Goddamn
Pete.
Pete.
to
Hey,
finally
Pete,
hash
unblock
it
me.
out.
I'll get you on the
Yeah,
show.
no. At One Lug TV, unblock me.
Jacob, now's your chance. He's here. Throw your pitch to him. Because you're
Pete.
the most sensible one.
I want you to come on one of our shows,
now.
man.
Right now.
I want you to come on one of our shows, Pete. All you got to do is just hit us up, man. I want an interview
Hold
with
on.
you. I want to squash the beef.
Yeah, just a one-on-one, you and Jacob.
Just me and you, man.
And then unblock everybody here.
Hey,
Well,
I
that
got the
depends
boy.
on how
I got
the
the boy.
interview
Hold on,
goes.
hold on.
It don't matter.
Look at what I did. Look at what I did for y'all.
We just need some confirmation it's actually Pete.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm confident
Hey,
that's
Pete
Pete.
Pistone's on the show. You want to come say what's up? What? Pete Pistone's on the show. You wanna come
Dalton
say
said what? I'm
He
good.
said I'm
What?
good,
Hold
dude. He said I'm good.
Damn.
He got
That's
a big
fair.
Sirius XM show
That's
tomorrow.
fair. We'll keep
Well,
the
you-
war going.
No, fair. Will you at least just
Bro,
acknowledge
come
that
on,
we're
come on the
not-
show.
Hold
Come say
on,
what's
wait.
up to
At
Pete.
least just acknowledge that we're not a narrowcast. That's all I
Yeah,
ask.
I feel like that's fair. Acknowledge that at
Please,
least.
Wait, just at
We're-
least say that one. Pete's actually here. He's in
We're
the
trying.
comment.
We're trying to propel the sport, Pete. I swear, we are.
Yeah,
We're trying to
just
get
at
the
least
younger generation
acknowledge-
involved.
No, yeah, chat, be nice. At least just acknowledge that we're not a narrowcast, dude. That's it. That's all I want, Pete.
and we'll throw the white flag.
I'll wave it.
I like how everyone's waiting in
I
suspense
know, yeah,
for a
we're waiting.
response here.
Were
waiting
you the one that denied my application to SiriusXM NASCAR Radio?
It's all because of your connection.
Yes, you are.
More than a narrowcast or a narrowcast? I just need clarification there. I do just want. I don't know.
There ain't no way.
I just need clarification.
I don't know what that means. I feel like he's saying we are a narrowcast.
He did say you're a narrowcast.
Hey, Dalton's watching right now. He's watching live.
A narrowcast is be specific.
Damn, Pete coming out with fire.
All right,
Holy.
Pete, well, we're back to hating you. Sorry, man.
He's
Hey,
throwing fire, bro.
Damn.
You know what?
Can we just get some explanation? Let's just hash out the differences right now.
Throwing the heat, bro.
Are you gonna
We all
unblock
love,
us?
we all love the same sport, so like, what's going on here?
Shit, if you gonna block someone, block Chase Holden, bro. Go look at his shit. That shit's whack as fuck. Come on. You gonna fucking block us?
Oh man,
Man, Pete
with
really
Summer.
went hard in the
this is a
paint.
great time.
Shout out Summer.
Jesus Christ, Pete.
Pete's got a clean.
Okay, I feel like he's having fun.
Yeah. All right, Pete. Take it easy.
All right.
Tell your
Maybe
daughter I
gotta-
said what's up.
just
You have
consider unblocking us.
Tell your
Maybe.
daughter I
He's
said
gotta
hey.
clean. That's code word for
Oh,
blocking
okay,
everybody
that's
in
it.
chat
We're
right
done.
now.
We're done.
Bye.
That ain't Pete. Pete ain't hood like that. Come on, say aight.
Dude,
That
you
was
gotta reach
Pete.
out. You gotta reach out to him one day
Aight.
and get him on this show and just be like, listen, we're trying to squash
Clean
some
what?
beef."
Yeah, motherfuckers cleaning what at 10:08 at night, bro.
Hey, we got a shout out by Pete Pistone.
We can't even tag him in it because
He can't even tell
Walked
you.
off. We can't even
Wait till he
promote it.
decides to go back and watch the show, and I'm talking about, you know.
does Pete post anything to his YouTube channel?
No, but you could see it's definitely him by the ad. That was.
I tried to look it up and I couldn't find it.
Yeah, did he block me on YouTube?
He blocked you on YouTube too.
Hey, can confirm, still blocked. Alright,
Shout out Pete.
can confirm.
Hey, there's a chance because this account joined February 26th. This account started today.
Started today at 10 o'clock.
There's a chance that Pete made a YouTube channel just to shit talk us. That's a double.
Ain't no fucking way.
That's
not-
not, if that is true, that is
That's
a
not
W.
That is true because if he goes to comment, but it's not actually set up as a channel, it'll
Right.
make him actually create a channel
Yeah.
rather than
Well,
just
Pete-
And it's the at like the YouTube channel name is at Pete Pistone MRN. Like
Pete is up. We do know Pete is not in bed right now. He did
Yeah,
like
he
yeah,
did
Pete's
like the
always
tweet.
up late. Well, yeah, and he always like anytime we fire with Pete, it's always then and there.
It's on site. Is that what you're saying? It's on site every time with Pete.
That's what Pete's
Oh
yeah.
fuck, that is true. That is true. Travis has been away for a second. I'm confident though that it was him because he liked that tweet.
Nah.
Now make
I-
sure that
I
page
feel
that
good
liked
about
that
it being
tweet
him.
was Pete Pistone.
If I'm Travis, then you're an idiot. That's sus.
That
To be
ain't-
honest,
Now that
Use the wrong
Okay.
your.
that's,
I don't know
that's
about
sus. That
Yeah,
automatically
all
made
right,
it sus.
so it ain't the
okay,
real
yeah.
one.
So if we're
Yeah.
tiny brain,
I'm definitely
That's
not
not
the truth.
pain.
It's
God, I thought
Parv.
this was a
It's
moment.
Parv.
wow.
It's Parv. It's Parv
But
in
I will
that
get
fucking
the-
fake
yeah.
account.
But I will give some hints.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can I
Parv.
throw something in here, please?
Parv.
That is Tristan.
This is a different one because this one joined 7 months ago. This is a
No.
different one.
It's Chrome's girlfriend, fiance.
That is
sorry.
Tristan. That is Tristan 100%.
Oh yeah, most definitely my fiance.
This one talking now is different than the first
Hey
one.
Vince, that's a
Two
good ass
different
show.
channels.
Hey Vince, I used to watch that shit with my mom when I was little. It's a good ass show.
So did we actually get
Yeah.
talked to by the real Pete?
Good shit.
Or was it the fake Pete? What Pete
The
are we
first
talking
one,
with?
the first one, I'm confident was real Pete, because the second one is a totally different channel when I go to it.
How do you even go? Like how?
In the chat, you click on the picture.
I tried that from the phone. At least on the mobile side of things, it didn't work.
Yeah, you can only do it desktop.
Then how's it not working?
You
on
have
my
to be a damn
desktop?
host. I can't.
I
do
think
that
I'm a.
shit.
I'm not a mod.
I can't even click on the picture.
It's the same channel. The fuck?
No,
you mean?
they're different channels.
If anybody cares, Cam Thomas just got injured.
Wait a minute.
Damn. Leg.
It is the same channel. I think.
We've been bamboozled.
We've been got.
Okay, no, there are two different channels. I think. Because this one says joined 9 minutes ago, and then I scroll down to the other one, and it says joined in... Hold on.
Are the ats the same?
This is
There's
fuck Atlanta at this point. We got to find the bottom
yeah.
of this.
Okay. Let me find where he joined.
Yeah, so Austin Hill won the Xfinity race when everybody else ran out of gas.
Bro, Austin Hill was running through time. He didn't look too strong.
No, but he was strong when he needed to be.
And that's
I think
when
it's
everybody else was running out of gas. He had enough gas. Therefore, he was stronger than everybody.
damn straight. Shout out Austin Hill.
Can I just say that this whole weekend, like at least for the truck and Xfinity races, nobody pulling out trying to pass was like, what the fuck are they doing?
They just accepted
I
their
can't
fate.
tell now, because now when I click it, it says 9 minutes ago, and then I click one and it says 8 months ago. I go to the channel. They are the same channel. So maybe...
Vince, what the fuck? What? Vince, what are you hating on? What?
God, Vince.
Vince is not an Austin Hill fan.
Vince, we had a bond in Daytona, and you're hurting my heart now.
Why you gotta be that mean, Vince?
This is my thought process here.
Vince, I
Who
love
makes a
wrestling.
burner beat account? I broke the host with the most, huh?
Definitely Parv, just by the ha.
As the ha with the exclamation point.
Yeah,
You're right.
definitely Parv.
Hey, I know who it is.
Cody's mom.
It's Priscilla.
Priscilla's Pete.
It's Priscilla.
Priscilla Pete.
Guarantee. It's Priscilla.
Well, anyway, Pete. Fake Pete.
Priscilla did say to call Dalton, so I don't know.
That is true. That is true.
We need like the what's that sound effect? Ta-da! Like the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The question thing.
Anyway, Austin Hill drove from the front to the back to 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 the front to the back, and then he had to start from the back one more time.
Sounds like
I don't.
Pete postponing
Did
his
y'all
life.
see my tweet that I made?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I made two of them. One, it was from the LTC account. One was somebody call an ambulance, but not for
Admin
me.
reveals.
Oh yes, I did see that one. I did see that one.
Let me pull it up because I thought they were kind of funny.
The Ford versus Ferrari one was hilarious.
Wait, what if it's
Thank
Vince's girlfriend? Is it?
Well, no, because Vince tweeted and asked if it was real. So Vince
He might be playing along with it. He might be.
Isn't Vince blocked by Pete though?
No.
No, Vince is
Somehow
not
he's
blocked by
not.
Pete.
Somehow
That's
he's
what it
not.
is.
Honestly, like
Vince's girlfriend.
Vince not blocked.
Pete is blocked by Vince because Vince is that guy.
Anyway,
He
Austin
does the
Hill's
blocking
just
first.
he is
Timothy.
something special at these super speedway races. I knew that he was going to come back. I had no doubt in my mind. I think he started 13th in that final restart,
On the Austin Hill on the final
the
restart?
or the one before the very last.
Because I was gonna say he started like fourth on the final restart.
When he had to go to the back, and he had to start from the tail of the field. And
Oh, there is
then-
two Pete's.
There's multiple Pete's.
There's multiple Pete's.
We got three Pete's in here.
You know the Spider-Man meme?
Yeah. Who's the real Pete?
I ain't seen this much
I cause that a fucking
craziness
chaos.
over a
Never
bunch
seen
of
this many
Peters and
Peters
never
in
mind.
one- Yeah.
I still ain't blocked. Man. I'm still safe.
Dude, Pete. Now, I don't think this Pete is like, hey,
Haley,
Triple
Like,
your
P.
tweet,
okay,
your
why
tweet
was your butt
has
in there?
549 views.
Which was the Pete tweet?
Yeah.
And I
Pete
never get on Twitter.
Yeah, dude, Pistol Pete's gonna start shooting. Pistol Pete comes out of nowhere.
When we getting Pete Alonso in here.
Pete Alonso? Oh no, Kane's gonna come. That's Pete Rose. Shit, wrong Pete.
I got Kane's number.
Glenn Jacobs? My mayor?
Glenn Jacobs, your commissioner? Your
My mayor?
congressman?
I brought him out to a Smokies game, and he gave me his number.
Shoot.
No
right
way. No
way.
way.
Right now.
He said if I ever need anything, you let him know.
Call him at
Kane right now. I need
10-16.
Kane.
Tell him the left turn Colt needs him.
My God, I need Kane.
Can we get Kane on the NASCAR podcast, please?
I'm like, Kane, bro, look, come on. I live in Knoxville, man. Come on. You want to hit here? The bush lights
shit.
on me. Come on, Kane.
That is
They
the
just-
Mayor Kane. That's what he
they
needs
just
to
put
come
all
back
the
to
schemes.
WWE as.
Vegas.
You see Barry?
Also-
Barry's got the Mobile One back.
This
Mobile
one
one,
could
take
be
5.
beat too. This channel was made in October, and they're
Because of my efforts,
Pete Pistone _MRN.
What the fuck is that, Chrome?
we're getting these made because of
Dude,
my
that's
efforts
actually
with his
sick.
number.
That is cool.
Yeah, we do this
That-
ish. We out here.
That is sick. Are they like the old school like wrestler dolls?
Yeah, like the pillow buddy, fighting
Yeah,
buddies or whatever.
dude,
they call
That's
them.
awesome.
I used to
Kid
wrestle those
Dalton.
on my trampoline.
Dalton's trying to start up beef, bro.
Because it's Dalton. Dalton's probably doing it.
Pete Dalton's fighting himself. Pete, if this is the real you, ignore Dalton. He's not even on
Dude,
our show anymore.
speaking of Kane, Dalton versus Pete Pistone in the chat is the Kane versus Kane back in 2006 WWE.
So who is Luke
Oh,
Gallows
Kane
in this
versus
situation?
Festus.
Kane versus
Yeah.
Festus. Yeah.
Anyway, Austin Hill.
I thought it
wins.
was Luke Gallows.
That's Festus. Doc
That
Gallows.
was Festus.
I've got
Luke
more.
Gallows
my
is
God.
Festus.
Yeah, bro. Doc Gallows is Festus. What? No. Motherfucker rang the bells like.
The ugly HD guy.
Dude, no
Bro,
joke.
come on now.
I saw
Yo,
Jesse
shout
and
out
Festus
Jesse and
wrestle at an
Festus one
FCW
time.
event over here in Punta Gorda. And he did the
How was
same
that?
shit. That was stupid.
Hey, shut up, Festus.
Dalton
Anyway,
getting
Austin Hill
Facebook
wins.
Marketplace.
Did
of
Austin
Hill
Hill win this
wins.
race?
He did. Second week in a row. Austin Hill starts 2-0.
I've gotten
Um,
more puss than Dalton in years. What the fuck is happening with Pete?
Oh, fuck you. Dude, Pete, get him! Get him, Pete!
Someone
Get him,
screenshot that and send it to XM.
I wouldn't cry over your fingers even if you were a young fan. What the fuck?
Whoa, then screenshot that and send
Whoa,
it to
Pete.
XM.
That's a little.
Allegedly.
That's a
Wait.
little sus,
Wait, pull
Pete.
it back up. Pull
That's
it back
not,
up.
no, because that we published
a
this.
picture.
This is illegal. No. We're not doing that.
I'm
We're
tweeting
not
it.
getting sued by Pete.
I'm tweeting it.
I'm tweeting it. Unblock me, bitch.
He said
Blackmail
this is
Pete.
illegal.
Blackmail Pete.
Cody's out.
Yep.
I'm glad I
I do
could come
not-
in on the last
Left Turn
episode.
Cold
of
That's
the
does
another
not
Unlocked.
episode of the Left Turn Poll.
Home,
The Left
home
Turn
Pete
Cold
to a
does
goddamn
not
gunpoint right now.
endorse or support anything that is said in the comment section or by any of the individual hosts of the show. The Left Turn Cool stands as a unified group, and whatever one stupid member says does not reflect the thoughts of the rest of us. Thank you.
Oh, wait. Hang
Amen.
on. Hang on. Hang on.
Last episode. Yeah, we're done.
Thanks for bringing me on for the last episode, Cody.
Yeah, you
My
get to
first
ride.
episode,
Allegedly.
my
Yeah.
last.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
It's been a fantastic time playing with you, gentlemen.
I feel like we're on the Titanic
Bro,
right now.
hang
I
on,
really feel
hang
like
on.
the violins.
Yeah.
Back to the Daytona story. Thinking back to it, bro, my buddy Zach and I should have been in the hallway playing the damn Titanic theme while the fire alarms are going. It's been an honor playing with you, gentlemen.
Bro, Dalton, which Pete are you tagging right now? Do you even know? There's like 4 of them right now.
He said, "Don't be talking, pussy."
Everyone's a goddamn Pete right now.
We have like 17 Pete's in the chat.
Who's the
Where
real
my
one?
Pete's at?
Find out next week.
Will
we
the
do-
real Pete please stand up?
Can you
Please
guys do like
stand
a eliminator? You eliminate 2 Pete's every week till you find out who the real Pete is.
Dalton's just arguing with some random person right now. Dalton, this is one of your viewers.
Don't saying?
Yeah, it's one of
At
your
least
fucking
I ain't a
cult members.
liberal.
Yeah, Dalton, this is one of your viewers.
Junior
See, this
into
type of
the
activity is what led to me getting banned off the Let's Talk
Oh
Cult
shit,
YouTube.
Dalton is
Jeez,
in
damn,
here,
Dalton. Shit.
Oh,
Get fucked, little boy.
So Austin Hill won the Xfinity race.
you
God
can
bless
have
Austin
Dalton's
Hill.
spot on the show.
Wait,
Um,
oh my gosh, full circle moment. I'm a mod now, so I can time out Dalton.
oh, you can, dude. You can get it back. You bet
Hey.
you won't.
Do it.
Technically, I could
Bet
too.
you won't.
I said you won't.
I'm here on the owner's channel.
Bet you won't do it, dude.
Put user in timeout.
You won't do it.
Dalton's gonna join the damn show.
He must have hit hide user on
I
this
love.
channel.
I'm glad Dalton can like message
Chat.
in the chat.
Yeah, dude, but not show up for the actual.
Crazy.
Sounds like a
Wow.
certain someone every time I ask him to come on the show. Cody.
Anyway,
Anyway.
so yesterday, we're kind of like getting deep into it. I don't want to like skim over this because yesterday, boys, in my opinion, was the greatest fucking NASCAR race of all time. And I will
Amen.
die on this hill. That shit was fucking incredible from start to finish. I have a lot of great nostalgic races that I look back on. There's a lot of races that I rewatch regularly. But yesterday's race will become one of those races that I watch several times a year because that shit was fucking flawless.
I already rewatched the whole thing today.
I'm looking forward when I go to bed tonight. I'm gonna watch it. I'm so stoked. We kind of rewatched it last night anyway. As soon as we got back. Pete's still going, dude.
Pete
Anyway.
is roasted dog.
Anyway, great
I'm
finish last
honestly,
night.
if this is the
Atlanta.
real Pete, I
Incredible.
respect him.
Incredible
I
race.
respect.
Yeah, dude. If that's the real Pete, dude, he passes the vibe check. Anyway, looking back, there's no other way I would have wanted that race to finish. It sucked like Bubba got loose. He kind of like he kissed the apron coming out of 4, and I think he could have probably like pushed it 4 wide or just stuck with Blaney and gave Blaney a clear win. Dude, I'm glad we had a fucking drag race to the finish line. 3 wide, all 3 of those guys were fucking dogs going for it, and nobody fucked up. They weren't
Damn
beating and
straight.
banging off of each other. Kyle Busch was like just pinballing, but that's because of where he was at. You know, sandwich. Nobody was dirty. They raced like fucking men back to the line. That shit was incredible.
You know the
Best
best
damn
moment of
birthday I
the
ever
day?
could ask for.
4 wide,
It's kinda
Austin
poetic.
Cindric absolutely balls it up and just shoots it down the field.
Cindric, man,
I'm
Cindric
super
and Briscoe.
jealous. I'm super jealous I didn't get to see that one live, man.
It's kind of
Dude, it was
poetic.
incredible.
Suarez outing Kyle Busch, you know, with the past histories.
Hey, when we go
That
to
is
Mexico
true.
next year, Kyle Busch ain't going, so
He can't.
That's like Jeff Hardy could never go overseas for any WWE shows.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
because he's got a warrant out in every fucking
yeah.
country.
Oh,
for
does he?
drug. Probably.
He is
Shit.
very
Okay.
Very wanted, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Comment of the year. Junior, Dalton Bags, Timu. that might be.
Bro said Timu wrong. It's obviously Tamu.
Tamu.
Is it Tamu?
That's the way they were saying it.
Tamu.
That's the way they were saying it for the Super Bowl commercial.
Allegedly.
Now you
Allegedly.
realize that was like one of the greatest marketing techniques of
Oh,
all time.
dude, yeah. For
It's like
sure.
telling people they were saying it wrong, so people are whining about them saying it wrong this whole time. It's obviously.
I was gonna, Vince. I'm gonna watch it probably tomorrow, so I'll see what the broadcast is like. I'm kind of curious.
Dude, for
Based
all
the fact that
shit-
fans. Go ahead, AJ. Sorry.
For all the shit that Fox gets for their broadcast, they nailed the final lap there. They nailed it.
Did
That's
they?
iconic.
Okay,
Even
see-
though Clint Boyer said the wrong driver's name won, but that's a different story.
Did he say
from-
Blaney?
He said Blaney.
From my perspective, obviously, like I don't know how the broadcast did, but based on the way people were talking about the race, for the most part, there's always going to be like those fucking brain dead Darth fans that are pissed for whatever reason that's irrelevant. Everybody was like pretty pleased with the race, so I assumed the broadcast was pretty good because you could tell if the broadcast is bad by how shitty. In my opinion, there's never truly a bad NASCAR race. But if the broadcast booth sucks, then that's gonna make the race like suck.
They had
I
their
don't know.
moments,
Chicago
bro.
was
They had
pretty
their
fucking
moments.
bad.
Street course?
Chicago's one of my
Chicago's-
favorite, one of my
The
favorite
street
races
course?
I've watched. I know a lot of it went
Yeah.
into the weather making it the way it was, but
Dude, that was ranked one of the best races of the year.
I agree, Chrome. I love Chicago, dude.
That shit was incredible. Yeah,
I
Chicago was
expected
a
so much
kick-ass
bad
race.
stuff going.
My
into
only-
Chicago,
Yeah, you
and it was
deserved it.
great.
my only
thank
fear,
you.
my only fear is that obviously, unless they have record-breaking downfall again, it's not going to race the same, obviously. But
Hey,
it's
thank
still
you,
cool
Vince.
to see. It was great.
I would rather watch.
Cindric.
What?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I see Wilkesboro. I'd probably rather watch that race from last year than I would the Chicago race.
Dude, I love,
From
and
last year.
I know I look like super biased sitting here. I loved it. The Chicago race to me, I had looked forward to it anyway. Like leading up, I was one of the few people who weren't shitting on it from day one, and I was fucking stoked. I was sad, like the rain and the weather, like fucked up what could have been a flawless, big ass weekend. But with what we got, even though the race did get short, just can't imagine. That's Pete.
Dude, he
And
can't.
I want to hit this comment after this.
Wait.
Anyway, Chicago race I thought was incredible, and I'm like, I hope the rain stays away this year and lets it be like a good event.
Sorry, John.
And then onto this, Austin Cindric's big dick move, like making it 4 wide.
He let that shit
Yeah,
hang.
Dude.
He
That's
let
when
that
I
shit
tweeted
hang.
out like, "This is great racing. Like, this is awesome."
I mean, Briscoe,
Atlanta's the
too,
best
he was
race on
doing
the
it.
calendar.
He was doing it multiple times through turn one. I mean, Briscoe just kept going for it and going for it. But I mean, he couldn't get anything going. But still,
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
him and
great.
Cindric were the ballsiest ones.
Chicago. The
I don't
racing-
think-
it was very mid.
Hang
Thank
on,
you.
Priscilla might have tipped her cap that it might have been her, because remember when Pete said he was going to clean?
That is
Priscilla said,
true.
"I was getting my trash taken out. It's not me."
Is that like slang for like getting down and dirty, getting the trash took out? Like
Yeah, I haven't heard anybody ever say it like that.
you haven't?
Yeah, me neither.
No, like as far
Allegedly.
as actually taking the trash out.
I don't know if I don't know. Shit, kids
He's
are
from
hip now.
Minnesota, though. Northerners have like their own dialect.
Oh, so she says like I drank soda pop.
Right. Soda. Did you see the moose in my yard, eh?
Who do the
I love Big Time
That was
Rush.
good.
says
I like
That was really
playing
good.
old-time
Hey,
hockey.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Jacob,
You
I
like
watched
Big Time
Fargo
Rush,
the other
Priscilla?
night.
There was a poser of me.
New season?
I haven't heard.
No,
of
the
this
old
till
movie. I
now.
rewatched
Is
it.
this
Old
a different Pete?
The northern accent was just bringing it. I was just thinking.
Got to get that clear
Is this the
coat.
Third Pete.
Wait, can Priscilla
It's
and
just too
Pete
many
say something at
Peters.
the same
At the
time?
same time,
And then we know it's not Priscilla.
Priscilla, say hi right now.
Peters.
What's
You
your
have 1 minute. You have 1 minute.
Hey, that track is aging hardcore though, which is crazy. 'Cause it used to be
Maybe.
deep.
Have
Cindric
y'all
must
listened?
have sent it 4 wide when I was on my way to Texas Roadhouse. I didn't see that.
Did y'all listen to AD yet?
I got halfway through it on my run this morning.
Same. I got halfway through. Denny
He
was
says
talking
he's
about
starting to
how,
hate super speedways.
yeah, and I think that's a product of doing 2 in a row.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty hectic. Bubba made a tweet where he was like, "My brain is mush." Like people don't like. He was explaining like from the driver's perspective, like the amount of like what they're going through, like physically and mentally, like for a whole super speedway race, let alone 2 in a row. So I thought that was like a cool insight to have.
It's Priscilla. It is. I said you have a minute to say hi in the chat, and if you don't, then it's you.
I'd just like to say,
dude.
I have found. I have started
Coop.
the findings.
What's up, guys? I'm sorry they couldn't come either, bro.
Damn. Hey,
That
we'll see you guys.
I still look back on them fight. That is one of my favorite moments at a racetrack of all time. Them just
that was. We were just having a conversation, and I looked at Cody, and I was like, "These kids are beating the fuck out of each other right here in the midway."
Priscilla and Pete just texted
shout out
at the same time.
Those are tough ass kids, dude. They were taking some shots back and forth. I was like, "Damn, boy."
Yeah, Denny pissed himself. He admitted to that. He said it's the first time in his whole career that he's ever done it. He said that he's never been able to. He's tried before, but it's just never worked. And he said this was like, he was like, I was in like agonizing pain. And he's like, I had to let it go.
He saw Tyler Reddick and he said, yeah, I want to do that.
Yeah.
I will say the announcers and everybody was giving Chase Briscoe a lot of shit.
Yeah, but didn't they kind of call it?
Do what?
Everybody at the track was too.
But Harvick called it.
Yeah, Kevin Harvick was literally saying, he's like, oh, it's going to turn on him in a second. And he's like, oh, there he goes.
I don't think he turned without Denny getting into him. I think he was willing it, dude. I never saw a problem with what he was doing.
He was in a Ford.
Yeah.
Why are we talking about Sydney Sweeney in the chat? Hold up.
I don't know. I mean, I'm fine with it.
Sydney Sweeney, where?
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, like, what's the context? Or just because?
Hey.
Tell him, John.
All right, look-key, the Pete thing's kind of run out now. You ain't Pete, so, like, it ain't cool.
You're even using the wrong grammar.
Yeah.
Come on, man. I'll give Pete a little bit of credit on
I know who it is.
Right.
I figured it out. You know who's been missing?
Who?
Jackhammer. Busted.
About 2 minutes ago, Jackhammer was on.
Yeah, originally he texted right after Pete came in. He said, wait, no way.
Busted.
Oh.
Oh, there's Jackhammer.
Bro's got two accounts.
He's going like twice. He's got 2 keyboards up.
2 monitors, 2 keyboards.
Jackhammer and his fucking 16-year-old ass or whatever, however old you are.
Yeah, he'd be 16 by now, right?
Hey, maybe it's John in chat.
Dude, it's John. He's beefing with himself.
Like, right? Like, what would I do if I was trying to be somebody else? I'd beef with myself.
Facts.
Travis is still missing, but Travis is also probably just fucking drinking Bud Heavy, listening to Zach Bryan, smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, 100%.
God damn it! I love how I tagged him on Facebook too for his birthday, and I was like, "Happy birthday, Travis," or whatever, and I was like, "The loudest fucker I know," and his mom was like, "Oh man, not Travis, not being loud."
I want to chat at the same time.
Okay, so anyway, coming 3 wide to the start finish line, Daniel Suarez wins. I think that Daniel Suarez finally shut up all the people who was talking about how Daniel Suarez was on the hot seat. And I want the record to show that I never once thought Daniel Suarez was on the hot seat.
I also want the record to show I never said that, dude.
I did.
I think, Jake, me and you, I think we're in complete agreement.
Oh, no, 1,000%. I said he was on the hot seat as well. No, I'm lying.
He could be.
I'm lying, bro.
I think he could be. I think SVG's coming up quick through Xfinity, and that might be the guy. I mean, unfortunately, Suarez would be the odd man out.
Smith.
Listen, a great finish that it was yesterday, greatest of all time. I don't know if you can turn a super speedway into, I shouldn't say super speedway, but draft and track into him saving his job there. Because how does he handle in the rest of the year? How does he do it mile and a half? How does he do it short tracks? We're judging this off of 2 races into the season. You need that at least 5-6 more races, and if he's finishing behind the top 15, he's not going to save his ride. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen.
He's winning the Indy road course.
I wasn't convinced with Justin Marks because Justin Marks got asked that same question, and his answer was not convincing. He give like a Rick Hendrick answer, like I'm going to go all the way around your question, but yeah.
And I mean, little funny point to that. I mean, when you're giving out 2-year-old candy because that was how long it's been since your last win. I mean, come on now.
He's locked into the playoffs.
Sure, but he was also locked in when he won that road course however many years ago, 2 years ago. I mean,
right. He's made the playoffs
Vince, you're right. Yeah, it's Brickyard.
Now-
No mini road course this year.
Now, twice
Oh yeah.
in the last 3 years, Suarez has made it into the playoffs with a team that's only 4 years old.
Did he win that road course because Chastain took out Bowman?
Yes.
No, him and Buescher had the ultimately the cars to beat that day.
I'm just saying. I'm just trying to throw it out there to prove my point a little bit.
I don't think so.
And saying like I wouldn't be sitting here saying he's off the hot seat yet.
Daniel Suarez would have won the 2022 Daytona 500.
Drafting track. Anybody's game.
Win's a win. I disagree with that.
Unless
Because if that was anybody's, because I think if drafting tracks were anybody's win, isn't that exactly where the guys who were the best would win at the most? I mean, wouldn't Kyle Larson have more super speedway wins? Wouldn't
I think
Martin
that
Truex?
proves the point that anybody can win those. Anybody from 1 to 40 can win those tracks. It's the most crapshoot style of racing there is. It's not a definite. Trevor, very good. Trevor Bayne. I mean, it's not the definition of if you're a legend or not. Is no offense to Cooper here. Is Michael McDowell a Hall of Fame talent driver?
Fuck me.
Is Austin Dillon a Hall of Fame level driver?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Is Ricky Stenhouse
Austin
a
Dillon,
Hall
yeah.
of Fame level driver?
No.
I'm going to be honest with you. Michael McDowell is going to be a Hall of Fame driver. I'll die on that one.
I'm just saying.
We're just
you get more often than not a random underdog win in these drafting tracks than you do your defined legends of the sport. You cannot base an opinion of a driver being off the hot seat based on a crapshoot victory.
playing devil's advocate here, though. If it's anybody's game, right, and all the cars are equal in the draft, wouldn't that just go down to the driver's ability to get to the front and win a race? Wouldn't that mean they're the best driver in the field?
I think drafting tracks come down to a whole lot more luck in a lot of instances than it does necessarily skill. It's avoiding wrecks. It's putting your car in the right place at the right time.
I think if it was luck, there wouldn't be guys that were like, okay, he's going to do good this week.
I don't necessarily want to say it's purely luck. I mean, don't get me wrong. These guys are going at 180, 190 miles an hour, inches away from each other. It's something that we couldn't even fathom doing. But your who's who in the sport generally don't win at these tracks anymore. Generally speaking. Corey LaJoie almost won Atlanta a couple years ago. Do you think he's cemented as a great driver if he wins that race? Do you consider him, it takes Spire aside, do you consider him not on a hot seat or off a hot seat?
Corey LaJoie is
if he
not
wins
on a hot
that?
seat.
That's why I said take Spire out of the equation. That's basically his team. If he's racing for Go Fast Racing, is he not on the hot seat there if he wins that?
If he's with Go Fast Racing.
I'm just throwing a team that he doesn't own out there.
Right. I mean, I think that Daniel Suarez, like, I never even said that I think Daniel's a great driver. I'm just saying I don't think Daniel's ever been in the hot seat. There's multiple reasons. And like people could take what I'm about to say sideways, but it's factual. Like Pitbull is Hispanic. Daniel Suarez is Hispanic, and it's nothing that's like, it's no form of like racism or saying that he's only got his ride because he's Mexican. No, but it makes sense that like one of the most like influential, popular Hispanic success, like one of the most successful Hispanic people of all time is in NASCAR, and now he's got a Hispanic driver. I feel like Daniel Suarez has a lot more grace just because of that alone. That is what it is. Like that's
exactly what I said before the clash. That's exactly what I said before the clash. Whenever we were on here, because I was like, Trackhouse is taking that approach of bringing in so many cultures. Like they won't get rid of Suarez with SVG.
Right. Yeah,
like they won't, because it's such an attraction to the young fans. Because like anyone's getting in the sport, I mean, they're like, okay, well, cool, I can have some attraction to Suarez. Cool.
How many Hispanic fans did we see this weekend that were repping Suarez shit? I saw a bunch myself.
I mean, Daniel's Amigos is everywhere, man. We sat in that whole section
of people crying.
Yeah,
but
I saw a bunch of like Mexican or Hispanic Suarez fans this weekend.
I guess the final
even after the race, there was a couple, and they were like walking with the Daniel Suarez flag, like chanting.
I don't want anyone to take this as Suarez hate. It's the last thing I'm going to say that's basically negative on the matter. He has raced for 3 top-tier teams and has gotten 2 wins. One of them where his teammate wrecked out the other guy racing for the win there. And then
Let's
this one
talk
here
about
at
those
Atlanta, which was the
top-tier
greatest
teams.
finish ever.
Let's talk about those top tier teams though. Before Martin Truex, truly, and then Carl Edwards had a couple good seasons, but that
Carl
19
Edwards was a
car-
Final Four contender, and Martin Truex after him was a Final Four contender in the same exact ride.
Same exact ride.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
do you want to say the same about Eric Jones though?
Yeah.
To be
I
fair.
mean,
How
But
good
I
is
don't
that
consider-
41? How good is that 41?
I don't think Eric Jones is a top tier driver either, though. I just don't.
That is absurd, dude. Eric
That-
Jones
yeah,
is a top.
Eric Jones is the
top
damn
five
good
talent in
driver.
NASCAR.
He's just not in a good
He
car.
was great in Xfinity. He was good in truck. He just hasn't had it in Cup.
The dude won with Richard Petty Motorsports.
Yeah. I mean,
He dominated Darlington.
he always
I mean,
ran
flat
damn
out,
well
no,
that 20.
He's
He
always
ran
run well at
that
Darlington,
20
though. I give
every
him that
single
credit.
But
He
I
ran
mean,
so well in the
like-
20, they had to tell him to pull over so Denny could make the Final Four.
And I want to touch
Facts.
off on the.
But
oh,
Daniel
Dakota.
Suarez, real quick, hold on. Don't act like Suarez was like driving for Hendrick or in the good Gibbs cars. He was in the 19 and then the 41 of SHR.
And a
Those
shitty
are two
95
dog
car.
shit ride. And
Also,
then Levine
a
family
shitty
race.
95 car.
I don't
yeah.
bring up the 95. Like, that's a bad ride no matter who's in it.
Exactly.
Like he got rushed because Carl retired, and that fucked his development. Because if
Oh,
he
it
could've
wasn't even the
hung around-
95. It was the 96.
Oh,
It
it's not,
was
yeah,
the
because
96.
95 was
the
Seabell.
worst,
95 was
version of
Seabell.
the 95. Yeah.
95 was Seabell.
I also want to
yeah.
tag off the Corey LaJoy Spire comments I made. Listen, he's not an actual owner, but that is his team. That team is centered around Corey.
He said, "Wow, these takes are god awful."
I'm full of them. My fucking Twitter page says I make questionable tweets, even I question. So you ain't gonna.
I think Daniel Suarez is safe. He's safer today than he was 3 days ago. I mean, anybody fresh off of a win
That's a
is.
softball take right there.
But
That's
I
I mean,
don't
it was
think-
fair to be worried about it. It was fair to be worried about the
I
whole
don't
thing.
think
but
he
I mean,
was
like,
ever at risk of losing that rod. I think that we're going to see Trackhouse do something to get that other charter. And then I wouldn't be surprised to see SVG just stay in the Xfinity series and then come up and be a road course ringer for the Cup series, kind of like the way Colleague does with their 16. And they'll have a fourth car that they put out there, but I think they'll buy one of the charters from Spire, bring Zane over full-time in the Cup. You'll have Suarez, Chastain, Smith, and then you'll have SVG as a fourth car entry every now and then in the Cup, but they're full-time Xfinity guy through Colleague.
I'll be honest. I think he was in the hot seat. I don't think he is now. I think a win.
I think
in
he
the
was, yeah.
playoffs. Yeah,
'Cause it
I think
makes
he was in
sense.
the hot seat. It does.
I mean, because
It makes
you have
sense.
Ross like winning Phoenix, and then you have Suarez doing jack shit last year. Literally
Being
jack shit.
marketable
almost.
as fuck.
But being marketable, exactly. But I mean, being marketable,
And winning. He's
then-
made the playoffs 2 out of 3 years. There's
That
some
is
guys
true.
who have never made the playoffs once.
That is true. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the way the fan base is going for Trackhouse was more leaning towards Ross, and Daniel's just like he has his OG fans. But I feel like this is a good boost for
He's on
Daniel.
the coattails kind of thing.
I mean, now they're both like, because all the fanboys gonna be like, ooh, Suarez. So like they have someone else to cheer on for Trackhouse now. It's not just gonna be Ross like you see at every track now.
I think
I
trying
wonder
to
what-
argue that SHR being a top tier ride for him is kind of whack, because without Tony Stewart, without Kevin Harvick, and I guess you can throw Kurt Busch in there, what has SHR been for literally anyone else?
But those three were winning races. I mean, Kurt wasn't there anymore, but those two were winning races there at that time. Or
But
I
I'm
guess it
Suarez
Boyer
was
then.
there. Tony was.
Boyer was
Yeah.
in the 14, Harvick was in the 4, but it was 2020 a year where Suarez was in the 41 when Harvick was just winning every damn race there was.
No.
I think it was 19.
19.
Was it 19?
I want to say it was
40
19.
41 was Custer. Custer had a win that year. Yes. Yes.
What
Custer
year is
won Kentucky
NASCAR
that
Heat
year.
for?
Custer won Kentucky in COVID year.
Whatever
Heat
year
four-
NASCAR
Heat four
Heat
was
4 is, Suarez is
17,
17, 18,
18.
I think.
17, 18, I think.
I mean,
right?
I don't know. You can clown me if you want to. I just don't think to say that
AJ,
because
I
of
would
that
never
win.
clown you.
Yes,
I
you
love
would.
you. What?
Just because Suarez won yesterday does not officially take him off of any hot seat. I just don't see that being logical 2 races into the season.
I will say, and I'm going to say this is a joke, I find it insane that you're talking about super speedways being lucky and you're wearing Austin Hill merch head to toe right now, bro.
Hey, you don't talk about the GOAT that way.
Dude,
John,
I'm just
that's
saying,
a dumb
it's a
take,
good
John.
point. It's a good point.
That's fucking idiotic, John. This is the dumbest shit I've read tonight.
By the way, you can clown me all you want. I don't take any offense by any of it.
No, it's all
I got
fun.
too thick a skin, bro. I got way too thick a skin.
I mean, hell, I'm wearing Blaney shit, dude, on the bandwagon, you know, second place.
You're just the bandwagon of every Ford driver.
Dude, I love Ford. What can I say, bro?
I'd like to announce myself as a Chris Buescher fan right here, right now. Actually, Jacob, you'll be happy to hear this. I was the proponent that got Chris Buescher content onto Fanatics Live. So, you're welcome.
Real? That's sick.
Yeah. Because I found a
Shit,
video
that's
of him
good.
opening or signing one of his cards, and that's like what we do. So,
Cody,
I was like, hey, let's use this.
you would be
That is
proud of
sick.
one thing.
What's that?
I have made a complete 180 on my Ross stance that I told you about last year.
Okay.
I had told Cody last year that I thought Ross Chastain had hit his ceiling and he will not go any further. I have made a complete 180 on that.
That's good.
I am full support of Ross Chastain now. Maybe as my number 2 driver.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club.
Still can't get mine.
Nice
Coop
shirt,
and Bailey
JKL.
hate Ross, dude. Coop and Bailey hate Ross.
I don't know. I
do-
don't hate Ross. I don't hate him anymore. I feel like it was more like one of those things because you got to think last season was like my first season really getting deep into NASCAR. So it was like Cooper taught me a lot of things I know. So he was like, okay, I don't like Briscoe. Okay, I don't like Chase. I don't like Ross. And I was like, I mean, I can see why. But like the more I've started watching it myself and done my own, like I've watched a lot of old
Do you
races.
have a Ross
And, like,
hat?
Denny. But I've
Do
come
what?
around to Denny.
Do you have a Ross hat?
I do not.
You
But
need to get one.
it's just one of those things. Like I don't want to. I'm not going to join the Ross bandwagon. I mean, as much as I love Busch Light, but I mean, like, I don't hate him as much as I did compared to last season. Because like I still hate Chase Elliott, but because his fan base just ruins it for me.
Absolutely.
So,
100%,
it's just-
dude.
It's one of those things. I don't hate Chase as a driver. I don't hate anything about him. I just hate his fan base.
You
And his
hate
fan
Beyonce.
base. His
People are gonna
fan
take
base
this
makes
crazy.
me hate him.
I
What
want
does my
to
fiancé do
want
to
to
you?
acknowledge this comment real quick. So the average salary for those guys over there in the supercar series is $150,000 to $160,000. Some drivers may earn up to $325,000 to $350,000. I guarantee you Shane's making more Xfinity racing now than he was doing the supercars.
I mean, they make like $9,000 per race usually. I mean, if they win, they make even more.
Just to tag off of what Bailey said, I disagree with about 95% of Chase Elliott fans. I try to pride myself as being like one of the only like straight and narrow, like middle of the road opinions based on Chase Elliott stuff. Some of the fans in that community just make it so tough sometimes. I caught myself defending Ross yesterday, like on that incident with Chase, where I'm like, Chase has all that damage on his car. What do you want Ross to do? The pushes are getting aggressive. He's got to go forward. It's not his fault that Chase got wrapped up in an incident on lap 2 that he was 30,000 car lengths away from. You know, like,
and I mean, it's hard to like say you like Chase with the amount of fans that you see at every track. So it just makes it like it's like one of those things like, oh, you like the NFL? Ooh, I'm a Chiefs fan. You know, like it's like one of those things. It's just like
I've been following Chase since late models. So my driver was Junior. Once Junior retired, like that was it. That was who I went right to. But the Raw stuff, like he used to race at our local track here in Florida all the time. So that's kind of where that stems from too.
Bailey,
I have hair.
comment
I
for you.
have hair in my head, and I've had hair right now, so I don't know what you really expect from me. So
I mean, you
got
came
this
from
magical,
the same gene.
this magical middle finger. Yeah, we came from the same dad.
Oh,
So, I mean, it's
damn.
crazy how that works, genetics.
Genetics are crazy. Fuckwad.
Now that you say it, you both look alike.
Oh no!
Who gets their second win in the Cup first, SVG or Cindric?
Cindric.
Cindric, because
Cindric.
Front Row and Penske are fucking cooking right now.
Front row's top tier team right now.
I told you I told you after the clash, Todd Gillen gonna get a win this season.
If they keep all 4 fenders on all those cars for an entire race, they're going to be hard to beat.
Damn straight.
Where do you see them winning outside of a speedway or road course?
I could see Cindric winning this weekend.
Michigan.
I'm talking about front row.
Michigan.
Front row. I think that honestly, Michael McDowell's a pretty good intermediate racer, and he's a pretty good short track racer.
Call me crazy, Indy.
I can see Todd in Darlington.
Indy, that's a good pick.
I think McDowell and Indy fits.
Nah.
Trying to see a McDowell Bristol win.
In Michigan. I'm calling it.
Michigan's another good one.
I got Eric Jones, Michigan. Calling it. Lexi's gonna have that one good race, just like they did last season. There.
Yeah, Vince.
Top 3.
Haven't even gotten their benefits of forming with Penske yet, but Michael McDowell 2 straight, front row qualifying efforts.
That's a good hot seat question. It's tough with Cindric's family being a part of Penske, but is that a guy that you consider on the hot seat if he doesn't have a successful 24?
100%. Yes.
He's also tall.
I would say yeah, he's on the hot seat.
I mean, Cindric.
I'd say Haley Deegan's easy to move into that spot. So
in the 2 car.
Yeah, just based off her trajectory of doing nothing but getting a better ride.
Did she get a better ride though?
Maybe Sheldon will dip out of the 18. She'll just go to the 18.
Hang on. Can I bring up a comment here? I have the ability. At least I can get an actual thought out.
Tristan. You're so smelly, bro. Anyway, so ain't nobody had okay.
That motherfucker just said.
That's what I said, JD. That's what I said, JD. I'm just trying to get that feeling back when I saw Ross win it at Nashville. That feeling was
Cindric's
great.
dad is literally the president of Penske.
I think what got me was seeing Ross win at Phoenix.
Put that.
It was seeing Ross win at Phoenix. I was like, you know what? I don't mind just being there. I was like, it made me feel better because Blaney won the championship. I was like, fucking, I got to see Blaney do his burnouts and all this shit. And I was like, you know what? I'd much rather see Ross. Huh?
Blaney don't burn out often.
He
It's
did.
Very rare occasion.
But I didn't want to see it. So to be fair, it made me feel a little bit better.
He's only done it twice recently, right? Charlotte and
he did Charlotte, and then
championship.
He did when he made the 4, when he made the championship 4, and then he also did it at the championship.
He did it, Martinsville.
Yes, because he won that race. Because it was when old A squared was running the race, and he passed him up.
Old A squared, brother.
A squared, dude. I love that.
I have an A squared hat. I actually have an A squared hat. It's A with a square on it. Yeah, I swear to God.
Big AA guy.
Uno momento, mi amigos.
I need to get. Now I'm gonna have to get win numero dos. That flag. Because I got the win numero uno one hanging up. Just thought about that.
I'm wearing this flag to Bristol. I don't care if I get the hate this year.
Which one is it? Is it the
It's the Shush Bubba flag.
I need to get the shirt. Even though I hate the speed shop stuff. Have you seen it? There's a Bubba shirt where he's...
No.
It's pretty sick.
What?
I wanted to get another one of the Bristol Shush. I just couldn't afford it at the time.
What, Jake?
That's pretty badass. Hey,
which toe did you have to go into for that hat?
Same toe.
How's Summer enjoying Busher's season so far? I'm just curious.
Yeah, so she well, Brad is number 1. She's RFK, all in for RFK, but Brad is number 1.
Brad's number 1.
So,
okay.
She was pretty stoked yesterday. We were listening to Brad and TJ for most of the day until we couldn't listen to him anymore. But she was like, this
Bob
is painful.
Priscilla.
But she's buckled in. I will tell you though, once Austin Hill goes to the Cup, she's probably going that way.
Me and Coop already had that conversation. I said I will have 2 favorite drivers. It'll be Austin Hill and Chris Buescher.
Yeah, I'm gonna struggle.
It's gonna be tough.
I'm still gonna love my
shitty start to the season so far. He's got fucked every race he's been in so far.
Have you guys had a show since they changed Talladega's logo?
I don't think so, actually.
Can I say I don't hate the logo?
I love all the new logos. I think the new Talladega logo is badass.
Cody's a big fan of 2311 logo.
I'm not. Actually.
I'll admit I don't like seeing the old logos go just because there's that nostalgia factor, especially flipping through the old games and seeing the logos of the tracks. But at some point it's gonna happen.
Austin Hill's running Chicago. I thought Brody was.
Brody.
Because Brody, he's apparently running 2 races this season.
Jonathan Davenport runs the Chicago Street Course.
Is that who it is over Brody, Vince?
Yeah.
So I guess that's who Brett's spotting for.
Big dirt guy's gonna run on the street.
So what is Brody running? I mean, what is?
Oh my gosh! Wait,
Then I
Chicago
guess-
Street Dirt.
Brody probably isn't
Chicago
racing
Street
then.
Dirt.
Also
Bring NASCAR
dirt.
heat to life.
I'd be
So,
down.
probably
I'd
no
actually go to
Brody.
that one. Chicago
Yeah.
Street Dirt, but they run on mopeds.
Is that official? Like, is that actually like
EV Dirt Street Course?
No, they run on those little scooters that you see downtown everywhere, the bird bikes or whatever.
Oh, the birds?
No, it's like this-
Hey, listen, I'll drop
Yeah,
it here
scooter
because
racing
I don't
series.
care. Heard through the grapevine this weekend at the track that Austin Hill's going full-time cup racing next season.
Okay, all right. So I was at the holler. I bought this hat, and the
Well,
guy
don't
running the
out
RCR
anybody.
Nah, this shit.
Why are you just straight up outing people?
The scooter racing series.
What do you do?
Wow.
All right. Well, whatever. Okay, fine. I heard it. Fucking. Apparently, Austin Hill is running 5
Allegedly
33 cup races, and then 2 are going to be run by Brody. More than likely being Chicago and Watkins Glen. And then next year, 3 full
Vince
time.
just said that Austin Hill's doing the street course.
Ain't no fucking way Austin Hill's going to do the street course.
I'm sure Vince probably heard that through like a reliable source.
Where?
Bob.
Vince is pretty plugged in.
Bob.
I don't know if you don't keep up. Vince is pretty plugged in. Vince
Vince
doesn't
ain't that
fucking
guy.
like out people who give him inside information.
Nah, Vince ain't that guy.
That's why Vince knows this shit.
Vince
Coop's like, yeah, Bob Jenkins with blah blah blah. He told me straight up. He said that NASCAR is going back to dirt next year.
Hey, it was actually Pete Pistone's ugly ass daughter that told me that Austin.
Which
Hill's gonna be in
account?
the Cup.
Jesus Christ.
Allegedly.
Which account of the 7?
Yeah, which one? Which daughter? It was like
The third.
Allegedly.
yeah. See, allegedly.
On that case, does Dalton know stuff that we don't, that he just can't tell us?
Yes.
100%.
Allegedly.
A little bit. Yeah.
What
He's
is
really
his
good
position?
at that.
Yeah.
Hey, Bailey.
Dalton's the
Switch
best
hat.
I've ever heard of keeping information.
Yeah, new hat. New hat on
New hat.
rotation. Go. New hat. New hat.
What's his position?
Bottom.
Shopkeep, water boy,
Shopkeep.
Bottom.
towel
Cody
man.
goes bottom.
10 out of 10, dude. That was a 10 out of 10 insult.
Thank you. Thank you. We're going Las Vegas racing. How often do we have all 3 series running the first 3 weeks of the year?
I don't know, but I love it.
New, right?
I love it. Yeah.
Because I think last year the truck series, they raced at Daytona and then they had 2 weeks off immediately. Perfect.
Dude, I swear the truck race never ran last year.
Is the 33 running Coda? Coop, did you get any inside information on that?
What did
You
Bob
can call my
Jenkins
guy
tell you
real
this
quick.
time?
You should.
All right, I'll call my guy. Hang on.
Vince, I say 33.
30.
I wish it was the 3. I wish Austin Hill was in the 3, dude. He is the
No,
guy for the 3.
my guy just told me the 29 is actually going to come back, and Keelan's going to run it in Coda. So
Next year.
It's
He's
gonna
like,
be
he's
split
driving.
between Keelan and
He's like looking
Keelan
over
and
the
Piper.
steering wheel.
Keelan and Piper are going to split the 29 for Coda. It's going to be good street practice for him. And
You
Vince
mean
has
I gotta
already
buy a
asked me
new
for
hat and
200.
shirt next year? Shit.
Anyway, so we got the
Fuck you,
three series are coming up. Let's run through our picks real quick. Truck
Wait.
series first.
So who's running? Who's running?
AJ Bailey, do you remember the rules?
We can't pick the same driver, right?
No, we can. I'll just do a full rule rundown then. So your primary pick, that's the guy that you're pretty confident is going to win. Now for the underdog, it's got to be a guy who did not make the playoffs last year. Anybody who was in the playoffs is not considered an underdog.
Okay.
Truck
Am I
series.
Each 3 series.
No. For the truck series, we just do like a main pick for the trucks and Xfinity.
Okay.
Cup series is the one where we get picky.
Truck series. Give me the one, Chris Bell.
I like
Truck
it.
series, give me Taylor Gray.
Truck series, give me Tyrone Majeski.
Same, Cody. Same time at Jesse.
I'm gonna go on a limb here. Ty Dillon. I don't give a shit about
yeah,
series. I don't care.
You got his hat?
Huh?
You got a Ty Dillon hat?
I got a 42 hat.
Change. You got to change now.
I'm gonna go with half of myself and say Raja.
Nobody else? Okay, I thought that was a good one.
Should I say it louder?
Yeah, scream it.
I'm gonna go with half of myself and say Raja.
Bro, you're gonna wake Grandma. Stop yelling.
Grandma can't hear, bro.
Now,
That's
Jason, you mean you're talking about like the fact that you both iRaced, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you just out him? What'd you say?
He actually gave me a pretty solid pipeline to get into the NASCAR media world.
Raja did?
Yeah, I talked to him through his Twitch chat.
That's sick.
I think he's got a ton of talent, man. I think
Dude,
he's
I
gonna be
fucking
something.
love him.
He's in a good car. Truck,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it.
I think he's super smart. I think he's
in a
got
good vehicle.
He's got a long way to go in terms of like development, but I think he's got a really high racing IQ.
Jackhammer's mom heard that. Oh, Jackhammer, are you supposed to be in bed? Do you still have a bedtime?
Oh,
At 6.
Did you guys do underdogs yet for the truck series?
We don't do
we
those.
just do main pick.
Okay. Okay. I thought you were talking about underdogs. Okay.
No, we only do underdogs for a cup.
Oh, okay.
When you was a kid, bro.
Gonna throw Daniel Dye in there, man. Daniel Dye.
Xfinity series. I'm going with the same car number. Give me the one. Sam Mayer, Xfinity. Boo. Boo, Sam.
That's nasty, dude.
I'm gonna say, give me that 7.
Pulls the hat, dude. I love it.
Taking my
You're
talents
acting
to
like
South Beach.
you're acting like you're signed into a new team each time.
Taking my talents to South Beach.
I'm gonna go crazy with this one, Jesse Love.
Shit.
You know what? It's
I agree with
time.
you, AJ.
He needs to go on and get himself locked in so he can disappoint everybody again. Give me Justin Allgaier.
Boo.
Gallagher.
Give me Josh Williams.
Damn.
Dude, he had shit luck this weekend. I think
He's
he
had
ran a
shit
combined
luck.
4 laps.
Yeah. I think he's going to come with something to prove.
Daniel Dye's gonna bust some nuts this weekend.
Vince, I don't know if that's good or bad, but if you're agreeing with me, hallelujah.
Natalie Decker. Like it, Kenny. Good pick. Stone Cold. Corey Haim, Chandler Smith, Kyle. Oh, okay. I was like, damn, dude, you're just picking the whole. Corey Haim.
He's picking every drive. He's finishing the finishing order here.
All right. Truck series.
Cup series, not truck series.
Yeah, Cup series. That's what I meant.
Sorry, I called
Underdog.
Dylan earlier.
This guy's strong as shit. Give me the 51. I think old Haley is gonna look good in Vegas.
Jay Hay.
Maine. I'm like debating on it. I don't know. I kind of said it yesterday. I'm gonna stick with it. Give me the 11, Denny. I think it's gonna be a shootout with him and Kyle. I'm gonna give it to Denny.
I'll go here. Your underdog, your one guy to watch, I think is going to be Todd Gilliland. We're going to see how well Front Row is going to be performing. I mean, they started the year off strong. To people like AJ, though, it means nothing because super speedways are just luck.
What a dick.
And so it doesn't mean anything. But if it does mean something,
Thank you, Junior.
we'll see it this weekend with Todd. For my main pick, dude, it's time for YRB to break his bad luck at Vegas. Well, last year he had a good finish, but before the last, not the last trip to Vegas, but the previous 3 before that, he had finished like 35th or worse due to bad luck after leading a lot. And then you go before that, and it's like fifth place, third place, fifth place. Ryan Blaney's got a pretty good history at Vegas. He's the champion. He's got a swagger. He almost won yesterday. He's pretty close. So I think Blaney is going to be the guy.
All right. Well, for my underdog pick, I'm gonna go with old Austin Cindric here, just because I think he's due a win. And then for my main, I'm gonna go with old Kyle Busch.
Okay.
And we can make sure we got it all solid. So home race, he's got it.
I'm gonna take the softball pick here. I'm gonna pick Joey Logano for my main. And then I'm going to pick, while I could go Chase or Bowman here because they didn't make the playoffs last year.
Correct.
I will go with Chase Briscoe as my underdog. Showed a lot of speed these last 2 weeks.
My underdog is going to be none other than Tyrone Gibbs. I think he starts showing up this year. I got a feeling.
I had him yesterday in the little group pick we got. Yeah,
he's been standing over at the table. He's been waiting by the punch bowl, but now it's time for him to get up there and dance.
It is. My main pick. I'm gonna be honest. I had Joey as well, but since you have Joey, I'm gonna switch it up and I'm gonna do something
dark, tall, and handsome.
I'm just a random on here, man. Pick Joey. Go ahead.
No, I can't. We gotta be different. For my main pick, I'm going to go Reddick.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay.
I like it. And that's coming up this weekend, baby. So
wait!
I guess that
I didn't do mine.
Oh. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in.
There's a reason. Like I said with my truck pick, half of me says. But anyway, I'm speaking with the other half, so you must respect me.
Oh yeah, sorry. Everybody, be quiet.
My underdog pick shall be Carson Hocevar. All right,
I like it.
Now,
I don't hate it.
My main pick shall be Ross Chastain.
Okay.
You now may commence your speaking.
Thank you. Vince, I don't know why you think that Ford isn't going to perform at Vegas.
Because he's
like, what's Logano's track record at Vegas, man?
The weirdest shit. Hey, Vince, what color thong you got on today?
Are these Granny's picks?
My Granny?
Keep going, Bailey. Keep going.
That's all I got on me right now.
I keep that
The rest
thing
are
on
in
me.
the boat.
God dang it, Bobby. All right. Anyway, so I guess that's it. That's a wrap. That's been another week. We covered 2 races in only 3 hours. That's a kind of a record, I think.
Yeah, that's something.
Yeah.
Y'all got anything you want to add? Any sweet nothings you want to give the crowd?
I want to see
Shout out Alvin Kamara.
all of you in person.
Yeah, we did get to meet AK.
Chrome, yes, I want to meet you.
Just yellow thong today.
Hell
You
yeah.
did meet me. You just weren't mentally there.
Yeah, you did totally.
You
meet him.
actually almost took out my eye with your hat, but I don't think you'll remember that.
I don't know what you're talking about. What are you talking about?
It was the rain win at Atlanta.
Nah, I wasn't there.
Yeah, you weren't.
Nah,
No,
I wasn't. I don't go to races,
We got the pick and everything. Hold up.
His knee still hurts to this day.
bro. It's scarred. To
My
fuck.
knee. My knee. What month was
Motherfucker
that?
just walking and just ate shit. He was pouring blood
Not
down his
really.
leg and then started
He
getting
was
rained
kinda-
on.
He's kind of like, fuck yeah, bro.
He's like, this kid's a fucking dork. Look at that.
Who's that?
That's you right there.
That ain't me.
Yeah. That's
Definitely
you.
ain't me.
Yeah, 100%.
Nah.
I was pretty plastered that night, and I remember.
You were.
I
That was
remember
my
crying.
dad's first impression of you.
Yeah, I told him that he raised a good boy. So.
Boy.
I can see it now.
Well,
Boy.
You raised
You were a child.
a good boy.
Like you're his
Did you fucking
dad.
pet him on his head too, Cody? Did you pat him on his head too?
He gave him a
You
dog
raised a good
treat
boy.
afterwards.
You raised a good boy.
I was like, your son is incredible. I was like, he's a good
Oh,
guy.
y'all took the definition "boy" the wrong way. I was taking it to shit. Cody said "boy." I was like, "Damn, shit."
A guy that looks like Jacob would be saying that.
Yeah, facts.
That dirty ass hat, Massa Jacob.
I said it because I love you.
Flick it.
Oh, dude, it
Flick it.
hurts. It hurts. Flick what? Oh, the bean? You talking about the bean?
Yeah, dude.
There you
Dude,
go.
Jacob can't even find his. What do you mean? That hat's so decrepit.
Yeah, dude, it's my lucky hat, man. It's got me through some things.
Give me a top of the morning while you lift the hat right on that little point on it. Top of the morning.
Do it with an Irish accent, Jacob.
Off of the board, an Irish accent on the fly.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is gonna be awful. It's gonna sound so bad, dude. Yeah, man. You know, I should be natural. Top of the morning.
Top of the morning to you.
Top of the morning to you, laddie. No, that was like Scottish.
Hey, I started reading that Jeff Bodine book. It's pretty good. I've been laughing out loud on some of them.
Where he says like Dale Senior hated me.
Dude, there was a moment in there where he's talking about his first cup race and his motor blows in the Daytona 500. And his crew chief, Bob, was yelling at him on the radio port. He goes, "I didn't build the motor, Bob." Oh, that was back when Cody really looked like Russell.
You want to see a video of Jacob eating soap off the ground?
Vince, I agree with you. Yes, the racing is better than learning.
I get wild, man. What can I say?
Cody, put me up real quick.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Wait, was that your wiener in the bottom?
That was a fun night.
Can I bring up a thing that I got a problem with Jacob for?
Oh shit! What?
Sure. Yeah,
How does
dude.
after the Daytona 500 last year, we go out and grab pizza and wings from the place that really wanted to boot us the fuck out of there just when we ordered, and you were the only one who didn't show up?
Oh, okay. So I went somewhere. Was it after the Daytona 500?
It was like right
Sunday
afterwards.
night. And you said, "Nah, man, I'm good."
Oh, I felt like shit. I think from the night before.
Dude, well, that place would have made you feel like shit just by walking in through the door. So it was like the Dick's Last Resort of pizza.
You also had a
places.
kidney stone.
You went through that whole weekend with a kidney stone?
Yeah, you did. It came down when you like landed.
Yeah, because like when I got landed, yep, you're right. Because when I landed, I was like, I've got pee in my blood. That's great.
There's pee in your blood.
Pee in my blood.
Oh no!
I got blood in my pee.
There's a boot in my
my
snake.
blood.
That was the night. That's like the first time I ever heard Travis mention. I forget who it was. What was his name? Coulter. He was like, "Yeah, I'm talking to my buddy Travis," and I was like, "Who's Travis?" And he's like, "He's walking down the interstate," and I was like, "Be safe, Travis." And that I had no idea that it was this Travis.
And that's where shit went downhill.
And nothing's been the same since.
Nope.
Hey, listen. Nobody else that I've ever met in my entire life loves karaoke as much as I do, other than Travis.
You know, Coulter, I miss that guy.
That's
I don't know
good
what
guy.
I don't know what he's up to, but I miss him. That shirt, it's forever
Think about it
sketched in
every
my
day.
memory.
I need to get one.
Same.
Yeah, just to show my true opinions.
Cookout. The cookout.
Junior said kidney stones ain't shit.
Be a man and fight
Smoke
through
Winston's
it.
like a
Be a
true
man
man.
and fight
Like
through
a
it.
true man. Yep. Anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in. Another week of our mayhem and madness. Next week we'll be back with a one race recap. Say that 5 times fast. One race.
Next
recap.
week we'll be back with the one race recap.
Next week we'll be back with the one race recap.
Next week
bad.
we'll be back with the one race recap.
Not bad.
One race recap next week.
We'll be back.
We'll be back. I won't
Salute.
be back, but
I'm
We'll be
Cody,
back.
your host with the most. If you're not doing it already, please.
Pete's back.
Can I please beg that you hit a like button? If you haven't, hit a subscribe button. Follow us on those socials over there, right, like in this area, down there. And yeah, I'm Cody, your host with the mo. Everybody, give yourself a plug on your way out.
Coop Daddy, don't follow me.
JKL.
For incredibly shitty NASCAR opinions at One Lug TV.
Go ahead, Chrome.
Chrome Prodigy on Twitter, Chrome Prodigy on YouTube if you want to watch me play modded Minecraft.
That's sick as hell. At Bailey Watson 11. Yeah. I don't post anything nice, so enjoy it.
Except Pete videos.
It's on Twitter only. You can see all my hats on my Instagram, so not all of them, most of them.
Also, check him out on OnlyFans.
Oh, no, that's private.
How are you ever going to make money?
Just the only way, if you're really curious on if you're a male and how to get into OnlyFans, is don't shave your nipples. People love it.
I don't.
Don't shave your nipples?
Advice from me. Just take it.
Once again, a depressed Ryan Blaney fan coming off of a fucking championship. Dude, yeah, it's a tough life, Ryan.
I feel so bad for you.
Terrible, dude.
Oh my. Woe is me.
A championship and also finished second by like less than like a pubic hair. Tough year,
Bailey,
dude.
cue the violin, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, cue it. Play
wow.
Hairy feet. What's it?
I guess he's not playing.
Play it.
Who's got hairy
Play what?
feet?
Play what?
The violin.
Oh shit! My bad. I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, for the sad
Oh.
Ryan Blaney
Wow.
fans out there. What's up, bro?
Play the f***ing violin.
Beautiful. I want to take this opportunity to shout out all the sad Ryan Blaney fans out there. I know it's been a rough time for you guys these last 24
Miserable
hours.
pricks.
Just know
Bruh.
you're the reigning champion. You finished second. I think you're gonna be okay. And just know that we're all thinking about you in these tough times, these tough trying times.
I'm sorry that he was on Kelly Clarkson.
Wow.
He was on the Kelly Clarkson show.
And the
with
view.
Dale Jr.
And the view.
Yep.
Okay. Was Byron
View?
not?
No.
Why?
Oh, dude, they had him. They had him on Fox and Friends early in the morning, bro.
They had him with
did,
that
dude.
one that one show where it's that couple that does it. Ryan and something.
Oh, what used to be Regis and Kelly, and now it's something Kelly
Kelly and Ryan.
and
Is it-
Ron.
Is it? I thought. Wasn't Michael
I
Strahan?
thought it was straight hand.
It's not a black dude that does it, so no, it's not Michael Strahan.
Good way to put it, Chrome.
Yeah, I'm not. That's kind of racist, dude.
I'm so sorry. Let me talk with my other side. Hey man, it's not a black man that does it,
Okay,
so it's
all
not
right.
Michael Strahan.
All right.
Sorry, I forgot to flip the switch.
Yeah. I just flipped the switch.
Flip.
How's everything been for everybody?
Got 3 nipples.
Tired.
NASCAR wise, it's been good. Bubba's got back-to-back top 5s. I didn't even talk about that.
He's
Bubba,
leading
and
Winston
also,
Cup points.
dude, yeah, Bubba's like 4 points back in the he's second or third or fourth in points. Don't get me. I know points today mean absolutely nothing. I hate that they even talk about them, but being a Bubba fan, it's nice to just jab that in there. Bubba's also the only driver that's finished top 5 in both races. So we got that going.
Hell yeah.
That's it. But I guess this is the time where we bid farewell. 3 hours and 13 minutes, longest stream in a long time. What's up, Pizza Stone? Fake Pizza Stone.
I'll see you all back here on the WrestleMania review.
When is WrestleMania?
It's not next month, is it? It's the month after. It's April.
Next Saturday.
Is it?
No.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know when WrestleMania is anymore.
I think it's in April.
Thank you, Ryan. The only person who answered my question. And we have like a bunch of WrestleMania wrestling dorks in here.
WrestleMania
That's looking ass.
Hit the bell. Hit the bell.
I'm not a big fan of scripted
Biscuits
wrestling.
and gravy.
Cooper looks like the Hurricane.
Hey, Gregory Helms, he's a bad motherfucker. What are you talking
till he
about?
broke his
Sounds
fucking
like him
neck.
too, honestly.
Gregory Helms.
You sound more like the Gregory Helms in the Hurricane.
What's that one wrestling movie where the dude has like heart problems?
The
Every wrestling movie ever existed.
God,
the wrestler, the one with Mickey
I forgot
Rourke.
the name. I was thinking that. I was thinking of the name of the boxing one with
Creed.
Christian Bale.
You want to know
Christian
a wild
Bale.
time in wrestling?
Wrestling ain't cool no more.
Do you remember?
Yeah, I was thinking of that.
Rome probably remembers it when they brought Mickey Rourke out to do an actual match. I think it was against like Chris Jericho.
Yeah, that was at a Mania. It was like Piper, Steamboat, and
Mickey fucking Rourke.
somebody else, and Mickey Rourke. Yeah. and
At
he just,
some
like,
point,
punched
we
Jericho in
need
the
to
face.
organize a sectator like post WrestleMania stream for all the
Just
wrestling.
get Travis in here.
Yeah, just so all the wrestling dorks can sit in here and watch it together.
But Travis be sitting here rocking back and forth, biting his nails. He's sitting here like this,
Dude, I bet Travis gets into it. Dude.
fucking butt heavy in his hand like this. Singing Punk.
No bitches.
Is Travis going to be at Dago? I miss that guy.
Yeah, he is.
All right,
Yeah, he
good,
is.
good.
Not at our
I missed
camp, though.
Why?
I'll also be at Dago.
Dakota ain't going to allow him over.
Are you coming to Daga?
I am coming. To
Travis? Nah, he would.
Dago. Me and the
No.
fiance.
Is she?
Yeah, she must go to
Is
every
she
race.
all in now?
No, she's all. Yeah, she's. At some point, she's probably all in more than I am.
That's
you
how I
gonna
feel
camp
with
this?
summer sometimes. Like once like the mid-season gets here, like there are some weekends where I'm like, dude, I don't even want to watch, and summer's like ready to go, and I'm like, well, if she's in, then I'm in.
Yeah.
So
No, she's been on me the past 2 weeks. She's like, we need to get these Bristol tickets now. I'm not waiting any longer.
with the boys, let's go. We will definitely link up, JD. 1000%.
Yo, JD hooked me up with Nashville tickets. I mean, I'm paying for them, but like he still hooked me up. Got me a good deal.
I don't know what's the debate, Vince.
All sports
go.
are scripted. WWE just admits it.
True.
Football is rigged. The NFL didn't want the Eagles to do well this year, so
What a
Hockey
boring
isn't.
Super Bowl.
hockey
No, it's not.
is the UFC.
I
think
it
Russian
can be.
roulette is scripted.
You think so?
That's
You
true.
think it's predetermined?
You want to try it? Want to try it with me?
I would lose my first try, guaranteed.
What did you just say?
My friend did.
He said I owe him my first try.
Cody, he just fucking.
Bro.
In the stream. Just cut it off. All right. Good night.
Yeah, we're out. We're out.
What?
I missed it.
Jacob's dead.
Oh.
Oh wait, never mind.
Hey, thanks everybody for tuning in. Peace out. See you next week.
What?
Going straight off. Huh?
What?